Good morning, everybody.
Champions, baby. Let's go.
Whoa, Sweet Devastating, did you see that?
What's up, Klein and Alley Show?
Hey, it's KROQ.
Good morning.
Viva Klein and Alley Show.
Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Hell yeah, welcome to it. Tuesday here, KROQ, your Klein Alley Show, slogging into 2026. If you need us, phones up and now at 800-520-1067. Win your way into shows, win amazing cash, prizes, access to Dunkarillas, House of Kong experience, and much more. My name's Klein, that's Allie.
Morning.
That is DJ Omar Khan right there.
Hello.
The House of Khan is what they should do. You get to go to Omar's house in Rancho Cucamonga.
What an exhibit.
What you get to watch his sweaty garage. You get to see all the things that happen there. And then you got, let's see who's in the back there. Vanessa, producer Vanessa, Postmaster Johnny, who claims today's going to be the worldwide video debut of Tamales. It's interesting. When we need stuff done for this show, it could take forever and never get done. But when Johnny's working on his own project...
Oh, my God, 24-hour turnaround.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable.
Never seen a work ethic like it when it's his own thing.
No follow-up needed. Hey, did you shoot the music video? Hey, is it going up?
No.
It's all happening.
Right. But when we need a post up on Instagram, that could be...
Hey, it's 9 p.m., Johnny. You going to post that thing?
That's Jake the Nerd over there as well. And if you need us, we are available for you. Of course, yesterday debuted the top 7 sound drops of the year. Today we'll break down another year-end list, but a lot of thoughts about the top 7 drops we brought you yesterday.
Hey, I loved your top 7 lines you guys had this year, but I think we just need to do the top 7 of Vanessa only, because I think she had the best lines of anyone. All of hers make me laugh every time, but I was laughing really hard listening to them, but I think we should do if you guys did Boomers only, I think we should do Vanessa only top 7.
No, Vanessa dominated the top 7 sounds of the year. I mean, we went through hundreds, if not thousands, of possible sounds that have come from this year's shows, and there's a lot of honorable mentions that didn't make the list. Today, though, I think you will get some Vanessa, because I think we're going to break down some of the top musical moments that happened this year on the show.
Oh, my God. Between songs and just drops, sound bites, Vanessa is like the Meryl Streep
of really
Titi Kaga. There you go. There's another one. And you can nominate other people just because it doesn't want to be just all Meryl Streep nominations. Right. You know, you have to just throw other people in there, even though you know they're not going to be the number one.
So we'll get into that later this morning and much. Well, hold on 1 second.
Wasting away again in Margaritaville.
Looking for that. I don't even think that made it into the top 7. And this was the year we brought you Tonedeaf for Deftones, that then turned into Tonedeaf for a variety of other things. And so we'll get lots of musical moments that we'll relive, or perhaps you're a new listener to the show. And
Would you do that fandango?
Oh, yeah. That was Queen.
Oh, man. I think it's important that Allie tells us who that was supposed to be afterwards, so people know. Because without it...
You just have no clue.
No idea.
But
And this is how you remind me of what I really am.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful
Who was
song.
that?
That was Nickelback.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Man, that's the best Nickelback has ever sounded. So, anyway, we'll get to that later this morning and lots of other things in the meantime. Thanks for hanging out. Get comfortable. We got a lot of hours together here on KROQ. Good morning. Klein Alley Show. If you need us, we're here for you at 800-520-1067. Good morning to Jackie. Hi, Jackie. You're live on KROQ. Don't blow it.
I will not. Hi, how are you guys? I'm a new listener. Oh. Hi, Jake. He knows who I am.
Oh, Jake.
I do?
Yes, you do.
How does Jake know who you are?
I came from a different station.
Ah.
Which station?
Alt.
And why'd you leave?
I just don't like
how
what
do they
I'm
suck?
hearing on that end. Well, once my favorite person left, I was just like, I don't like what I'm hearing on that side of town.
Well, when you backstab a friend of 30 years, it's very easy for people to start questioning anything that goes on. Anyway, welcome to KROQ. It's nice to have you with us. What's going on?
Oh, thank you. No, nothing. I'm driving to a doctor's appointment. I'm having surgery, so it's my pre-op.
Oh, something serious?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, well,
it's nice having
Pretty
you.
much, yeah.
So you're a new listener that we're going to lose in 48 hours? Or?
That's a new and former listener. Nice having you while we had you, and best of luck.
Thank you, and I freaking love you guys. I can't wait for the Tamales video.
Oh, good. I'm glad you like that.
You're not the only, a lot of people were on board with the Tamales until, of course, they heard Johnny's live version, and then...
Man, I was so ready to give Johnny some credit for a certified banger. Then I'm listening to this live audio of him singing a song that has 12 words, and this f***ing idiot forgot 11 of them. You dummy.
All right, well, beautiful. That's rave reviews pouring through already, so get ready. We'll world premiere that later this morning because we need to have a world premiere every day or people will lose interest.
Yeah, but he did get the most important word, which is tamales.
Some of them he got right. We're going to take a break. When we return, though, Allie's got money, and I don't know how generous you're feeling today.
You know what? I'm going to kick it up. I'm going to double it from yesterday. $300.
Oh, $300?
I did $150
Whoa.
yesterday.
All right. All you got to do is answer some questions about the news. Do better than Allie. Take $300 for cash. The goal would be to make Allie as broke as possible before she goes on her winter European vacation. So if you'd like her money, now would be a good time to call us at 800-520-1067. 5 questions about the news. You'll be battling Allie. If you do better than she does, she gives you $300. Even if you lose, we'll give you something. And that'll be next on KROQ.
Hey, this is Amy Lee from Evanescence.
Listen to KROQ at 9, noon, 3, and 6.
How you doing, Los Angeles? It is an honor to be here with you tonight.
To score tickets to Evanescence, Saturday, July 18th, Kia Forum.
You're not going to want to miss it. Get ready because we'll be in LA at the Kia Forum on July 18th.
Tickets on sale tomorrow morning at 10.
Keep it on KROQ to win.
We love you guys. Thanks for having us.
The world famous KROQ.
Courtesy of Live Nation.
What is it, $300 today? 5 questions. $300. Allie's feeling super generous. Not necessarily going to go higher every day this week, but she did say she'll be jumping around depending on her level of generosity.
Yeah, tomorrow it's going to be back to 100.
You don't know.
No, I don't know.
Maybe you wake up feeling super generous.
See how I feel.
Maybe you get drunk and accidentally give away everything. Maybe you give away your wife's spot on your trip. Give that away to someone.
Well, after yesterday, she can take it.
Let me say hi to Diantha.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
Am I saying that correctly?
Yes, you are.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Thank you. Welcome
what
to
a Christmas
KROQ.
miracle.
It's never happened before. I got one right this entire year. Finally, just under the wire, I got a name right. Diantha.
Good
welcome.
job.
Welcome to, it sounds like a gay guy trying to say Diana, but I'll just go with it anyway.
Diantha.
Diantha, welcome to KROQ. I've got 5 questions here. Allie will leave the KROQ studios. You get to go first. I want you to answer these questions quickly, confidently, accurately, and do better than Allie so she can pay you $300 of her money. As soon as she's out of here, your round will officially begin, and that will be right. 3, 2, 1, now.
Allie knows the news.
All right, Diantha, you're on the hot seat. Rob Reiner and his son apparently got into a big fight hours before he was murdered at this other celebrity's home. Where were they supposedly fighting hours before the murder?
Their neighbor's house.
Neighbor's house. Need a name. 3, 2.
No, I thought it was Nick Reiner's.
Go to question number 2. This holiday tradition is up 31% year over year. Will now cost an average of $8.44. What holiday tradition has gone up 31% from last year?
Looking at Christmas lights?
Looking at them?
Driving past them.
Got it. Question number 3. Powerball keeps climbing. Jackpot now is up to what number?
$800 million.
$800 million. We go to question number 4. A New Year's Eve terror plot involving multiple explosive devices was planned for what U.S. city?
L.A.
And finally, question number 5. Europe claims that they will be banning what by the year 2035?
AI?
AI. All right. Good luck beating AI. The robots are our new overlords, and we salute you, future robot leaders. But Allie is back in the KROQ studios now, so she'll have a chance to answer the same questions. You're battling Diantha on the phone. She wants your money. We'd like to give her your money. Even if you don't win Allie's money, don't worry. I'll hook you up with one of these cool smoke flower Ruka beaters, the same ones worn on stage by Sublime and others. And here we go. Question number 1, Allie. Rob Reiner and his son apparently got into a big fight hours before the murders at this other celebrity's home.
Yeah, we did not get an invite to this party. That would be Conan O'Brien's Christmas party.
Ah, okay. Diantha said a neighbor, and I do think Conan O'Brien does live near them, but the answer we needed for the correct answer is Conan O'Brien. Weird story, and I'm sure more developments all day, and we'll break that down in the next A.D.D news. And here we go to question number 2. Allie's up 1-0. This holiday tradition is up 31% year over year. Now costs an average of $8.44. What holiday tradition has gone up 31% since last year?
Mele.
Great guess, Vanessa, but you're not
Christmas curses.
Not allowed to play the game, and please don't say that 3 times in a row or someone dies. All right, Allie, what is the guess?
Maybe Elf on a Shelf, because that's a big thing now.
It's a great guess. She said driving, just to even look at Christmas lights, has gone up because gas and everything else. The correct answer is just the cost of cookies for Santa. Making or leaving cookies, on average, people spend $8.44, and that has gone up. All cookie-related stuff has jumped in price year over year.
Man,
so no one
I guess I would think that people would be doing that less because of Ozempic.
You would think so. Go to question number 3. Allie's still up 1. Powerball keeps climbing. Jackpot is now up to what number?
$1.25 billion.
Okay, she said $800 million, and maybe that would have been right a couple weeks ago. But yeah, no one can win it, and now it is up to exactly $1.25 billion. Allie gets the point on the number. Allie's up 2 with 2 left. Come on, Diantha. I'm rooting for you. Big time. Here we go. Question 4. A New Year's Eve terror plot involving multiple explosions was planned for what U.S. city?
L.A.
Sadly, it was planned for right here in Southern California, Los Angeles. Luckily, it has been shut down.
Yeah, they released the photos, too, of the
I know,
group.
3 women involved.
Yeah, I was like, dude, bitches be crazy.
Right, Allie said it. That's exactly what the FBI said as well.
What are you doing?
Pull that clip, Jake. Get on that immediately.
Stop it,
she got that
lady.
as well. She also said L.A. That's right. And finally, and not that it matters, but here we go. Last question. Europe has officially claimed that they will be banning, I think they announced this a while ago, but they're doubling down. Banning what by the year 2035? Be banned from Europe.
What is banned from Europe? Vaping?
Vaping. She guessed AI. Both of you are incorrect. But they are sticking with their plan to ban all diesel and gas-powered cars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what they're saying right now. So they are continuing with that. And sadly, Diantha, I was rooting for you, but Allie's going to keep her money. But don't worry, you'll get something from us. So hang on. And what must you shamefully admit over the airwaves of KROQ? Go ahead.
Well, I don't know my news, but Allie definitely knows her news.
We'll go with that. Hang tight.
A wordier version, but
and
yeah.
As Allie said earlier, bitches be crazy, right? And that's the important thing.
I mean, am I right or am I right?
This morning on the show, we have lots and lots to give you. In fact, we're going to get one of you into the House of Kong if you're a fan of all things gorillas. That'll happen multiple times this morning, and all you need to do is listen for this iconic laugh. When you hear that at random times during the show today, shut up, Klein Gorilla. That's a different gorilla. It's very confusing. When you hear gorillas on the air today, call us up and claim your spot in the House of Conan exhibit. That's happening later this morning. KROQ. Klein Alley Show. There's a lot of talk this time of year about gift giving, but let's be honest, gift returning is all the rage these days. You want to make sure you have the opportunity to return. I like it when someone gives you something and immediately says, and if you don't like it, here's a gift receipt. But then there's the next level, which is when you wear something, use something, fully take advantage of what that thing is, and then still decide after a certain amount of time, I'd rather just have the money or the credit. I'm going to go ahead and try to return it because everyone's got these very lax return policies.
I think some stores...
that's changing.
Yeah,
I saw a story that they're going to charge restocking fees. Yeah,
but also a lot of places are like no hassle returns now through
it's
January.
One way or the other.
Right. They just want you to buy. They'll say whatever they need to say to get you to buy because they know most people are like me, and most people will say, I got to return that, and I'll leave it in a box somewhere, and I'll find it in 3 years and go, man, I should have returned that when I had the window.
Or you're like me, and you do return things, and then, I return things year-round, okay? It's not just about Christmas time for me.
Do you ever get put on one of those lists?
I bet you she is. I bet you 100% Allie's on the list. She doesn't
because I
even
don't
know
buy enough in the first place.
You got
on a watch list.
Yeah, you're probably on a watch list. I told you, I knew a woman that was banned from shopping at Nordstrom's ever again for her whole life because of the amount of returning that was going on.
Well, and at Target, I think I returned a few things right at the beginning of the year, and they said you have $75 left in your return fund. Like there was only a certain amount of money I could return.
You've been
throughout
capped?
the year.
Wow,
And
that's,
I was like,
that's sad.
I was like, let me talk to your damn manager.
Oh, there she is.
No, but I went to the UPS line, like to return an Amazon thing, and the line was like out the door.
Just returning.
Just people returning, scan the QR code, move along. But today is the day that I'm going to attempt to return the jumpsuit that I wore at Almost Acoustic.
A soiled jumpsuit.
Soiled.
It's not soiled.
Very soiled.
It was on the forum bathroom floor. Clearly soiled.
Oh, no. That was just the bottom part of it.
So the funniest part about this jumpsuit, if you were not at the Acoustic Christmas, you can see the video up on our Instagram right now, is that we were about to go on stage and introduce a band. And the guy that was about to give us the mics and say, go out on stage, pointed out, he whispers to me, he goes, Allie had a tag that was hanging out of her, like a price tag that was hanging out of the back of her jumpsuit. And the guy says to me...
They start asking questions if you don't have the tag attached.
The guy says to me, she points to, it's very loud back there because the bands are playing, but he points to me, points to the tag, points to me, and he says basically, you should tell her price tag is hanging out. And rather than tell Allie her price tag is hanging out, I said, are you planning on returning that or something? And Allie says, yeah, I'm going to wear it tonight and bring it back.
Well, I was considering it. I wanted to see how it's like a try before you buy.
So when we go on stage,
I bought it.
Instead of introducing the band, I mean, we did that eventually. I just wanted to let everyone at the forum know, Allie is currently wearing an outfit that she just told me she's planning on returning. And then I made her turn around and show everyone that the tag is hanging out the back of it.
No shame on Allie's behalf. Like, she just owned it. She's like, yeah, so?
Yeah, and I'm not the only one. And you know what? All night long, girls were going up to me and going, I totally respect it. I would return it too, which kind of made me feel bad about the jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Because they were like, it's okay. You should return it.
But I did ask everyone to please tag Anthropology, the store Allie got it at. So
that's hilarious.
So the idea is that hopefully by now enough people that work there have seen it that when Allie shows up later,
the image will come up.
They're like, I've seen this video. And I did get a few people that DM'd the show and they said, like, my sister is the regional manager for all Anthropologies and I've made sure she's seen the video.
Okay, yeah.
Because
how much does this thing run?
It's expensive. Anthropology is not a cheap store.
I don't know about it. What is this, like a couple $100?
You wouldn't know about it, Omar, because I don't think they sell one thing in there for a guy.
No.
I don't think there's one thing in there for a dude.
No. I think the jumpsuit itself was like $165.
What?
Did you?
Yeah,
did you?
And it just looks like a fancier version of like sweatpants.
Let's say get out of swap meet.
That's why I like jumpsuits, because they're comfy. It's like a fancy onesie.
Did you buy it knowing you were going to return? Like, for instance, if the price had been $500, would you have still said, I don't care what the price is, because as far as I'm concerned, it's going back in 4 days anyway?
If it was $500, I wouldn't have risked it at all. No.
You wouldn't have risked it?
No, because there was a moment where I was like, hey, another wedding or something, like maybe I'll get use out of it, but
You're wearing that at a wedding?
You go to Run DMC's wedding? What kind of wedding are you wearing that at?
All right, can we stop crapping on the jumpsuit itself? I liked it.
It wasn't very good.
Okay, well...
You should have stuck with your Grinch outfit.
Your onesie.
Which wasn't very good
in
either.
the pre-show.
Thanks, guys. I feel like this year I got more compliments on my outfit than ever before. But now, of course, I always feel terrible about myself.
I thought you looked great, but I think it's funny
now
that...
you're just going to say you think I looked great after everyone just crapped all over what I was...
Okay.
I only thought, and the neck is long, so from the whole neck all the way up. But I actually think the jumpsuit, it's not even about what you wore. It's the idea that you went in thinking to yourself, I'm going to wear this. I'm going to let a lot of people see me in this, and then I'm going to try to return it.
Yeah, because I can't wear it. It's the rate at which I can wear it again if I've worn it at such a public event is small.
But, Allie, do you
can't post pictures in an outfit like that after I've had so many pictures posted.
I think it was a player on the Rams, and he took a lot of shade about a year ago because the exact outfit that he wore walking to the game, now it's like a big deal.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
He basically brought it back and said, I never wore it. And they're like, I'm looking at video you on ESPN of you literally wearing the outfit walking down the tunnel into the game.
Which I respect it. But tried.
But that guy took like a lot of heat for that because everyone was like, that's some balls. The guy wore it on a, very, highly watched show.
Right.
Football.
And you called me out in front of everybody at Acoustic, which throughout the night, everyone was commenting on it, at which point a guy was like, what up, Anthropology? He didn't know who I was and just called me Anthropology.
What up, Anthro?
Please record the transaction if you decided to return it.
Oh, I assure you I will have no problem.
All right, record today, get audio, and when they ask what was wrong with it, I'd love to hear whatever story you try to make up.
I've got a few in my head.
It's KROQ. Klein Alley Show. 657 says, I wore a Klein Alley Sweet Bibbits t-shirt, and now I'm trying to return it. No, those are non-returnable because they have no actual value in the street. But you can wear it all you want or give it to a less fortunate. I'm sure they would absolutely love a Sweet Bibbits shirt, even though they have no idea what it means.
You know what I would love? I would love to see a Sweet Bibbits shirt on, like, a rack at a Goodwill.
Oh, it'd be amazing. Soon enough, I'm sure it'll be there. Johnny goes in and finds a whole bunch of old KROQ shirts and stuff.
Really?
He's always wearing some vintage KROQ stuff. Like, where'd you get that?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like,
A lot of old Kevin and Bean shirts are there. And I've only seen one Klein and Alley shirt once.
You saw a Klein Alley Show shirt?
Yeah, it was the one we first took to Vegas in 23.
What was that selling for, out of curiosity?
$3.99.
Oh, nice. Way too much.
You should have bought it.
They're never going to get $3.99 for it. No way.
It's still sitting there.
Well,
I'm sure it's been marked down to
is.
$1.99.
Yeah, eventually someone's going to get very disappointed when they receive that.
Hey, what's up, Klein and Alley? I was thinking about gifts that I bought this Christmas season that I want to keep. I'm sure everybody does that. I bought my brother-in-law at Hickory Farms, like a couple summer sausages with cheese and crackers. And I really want to open that thing up and just crack it up. And I think I'm keeping it. All right, thanks.
You can open up those gift baskets and take a thing or two out, and they'll still look full. I mean, I'm not saying...
Oh, totally. You can rearrange easily.
Yeah,
Some of them have like a little imprint or indentation of where the thing was. You just got to mess up the...
fluff it.
Yeah, just fluff it a little bit.
I mean, I have bought gift baskets before that probably had 40 things in there. By the time I gave them to the person, they probably had about 20. Because you see them, especially if they're sitting on your counter just taunting you, it's full of snacks. And every snack, the way they're all displayed... It looks really nice. The crackers, cheese, sausage. I know exactly which one this guy's talking about, that Hickory Farms one.
Yeah, the ones that I always get dessert gift things, and I'm like, I want that.
You probably had one. There probably was a summer sausage in yours. They just got taken and eaten before they got given to you.
Probably, because the savory gift baskets, those are the best ones.
Allie wants to give herself a round of sausage, and she can't because everyone's eating
the round of sausage.
Yeah, there's nothing more humiliating. And I've done this more than a few times because Costco, as you know, has tons of different gift baskets.
And they're huge.
I'll buy a couple because I'll say I'm going to need a last-minute gift for someone, and then I will buy and eat my own gift. I'm not talking about someone gave me a gift basket. I'll buy and eat the whole gift basket and then just be left with the basket and those shreds of paper.
Just a sad basket.
It's sad. And I go, and then there's always like one thing in there, like the cheese knife or the cutting board.
You could do, Klein. You could try to return it.
Hey, I wasn't satisfied with this. Hey, Rob, good morning. You're on KROQ. Hi.
Hey, Allie. Hey, Klein. How's it going?
Good.
I was just at Macy's yesterday thinking about you, Allie, when I was returning about $580 worth of men's suits.
There you go.
It was great. It was exhilarating.
And what'd you wear them for?
Well, my wife's mom passed away, so we had to get some suits, and I treat my home as the fitting room. I don't try on suits over there. I just try them on at home, and what doesn't fit goes back.
So you went in, got suits.
You know they rent these things too for like dirt cheap.
That's a pain in the ass, Omar. You got to sign your life away. Yeah. He's not going to rent the suit for his mom's funeral. He's going to buy one and return it.
He's classy.
It's classy.
Exactly.
So you wore the suit to you wore the suit to your mom's funeral and then immediately brought it back and returned it to Macy's?
Well, I returned the one that didn't fit. I couldn't return the one that fit me because I got to keep that one for the next funeral.
Oh, got it. All right, so there you go. Look, as long as you're keeping something.
How many people are you expecting to die in your life anytime soon?
This guy,
he sounds like he's not far away.
Get this guy off the phone. Get this guy off the phone immediately. I don't want to get the curse. We got to take a break. We're back in a second. We got news to get to. We got tickets to give you and much more coming up.
World famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
What is going on? It's Megan Holiday.
And Evanescence back at the Forum in July, part of their new world tour that they had just announced, but they didn't ever tell you about that L.A. date because they wanted to get KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas out of the way. And now that is a distant memory, we get you into the show in July coming up at 9 a.m. sharp. You'll win those tickets at 9, noon, 3, and 6 all day long and all week long here on KROQ. And hopefully later today we can listen to some of the highlights of our chat with Amy Lee, where the engineer decided to eat the world's loudest chips over the interview. A lot of that got cut out yesterday, but we were going to listen to it in its entirety today. It'll be an entire interview as sponsored by Sun Chips, the world's loudest bag and loudest chips. We'll get into that, but first, this is your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
So we got a lot of Rob Reiner updates yesterday on what happened with him and his wife and the hours leading up to their murder. Apparently, they had all gone to Conan O'Brien's Christmas party on Saturday night. And which definitely jealous of that invite, but it was him and his wife and their son Nick, and they allegedly got into a heated argument toward the end of the night at the party. People at the party also said that Nick was acting really weird. He was walking around asking people if they were famous. He seemed like not himself. Michelle and Barack Obama also said they were supposed to meet up with them that night, but for whatever reason, it didn't end up happening. And then Nick was MIA after the murder. They couldn't find him, but there was supposedly blood in his hotel room. And eventually they found him, I think, near USC, and they arrested him. And then on the other side of this, I don't even really want to talk about some of the vile things that Trump said about Rob Reiner after he died, but he did double down on those comments that he made about how Rob Reiner died of TDS, Trump Derangement Syndrome, and he insulted his career and his character, and he was asked about the backlash. This is what he had to say about it.
A number of Republicans have denounced your statement on Truth Social after the murder of Rob Reiner. Do you stand by that post?
Well, I wasn't a fan of his at all. He was a deranged person as far as Trump is concerned. He said he knew it was false. In fact, it's the exact opposite, that I was a friend of Russia, controlled by Russia. You know, it was the Russia hoax. He was one of the people behind it. I think he hurt himself in career-wise. He became like a deranged person, Trump Derangement Syndrome. So I was not a fan of Rob Reiner at all in any way, shape, or form. I thought he was very bad for our country.
And you know what's crazy is that when Charlie Kirk died, he was very adamant people not say negative things about him, and that he would, he threatened to revoke the visas of the people who said bad things about him. And a lot of people were fired over their comments. And I really thought for the most part, people were able to say, hey, I might not agree with this guy's politics, but this man had a family. He was killed tragically.
There's no compassion,
terrible.
No empathy, no...
Yeah,
guys,
and with Charlie Kirk, it seemed like for the most part, except for, and I don't agree with anybody who said negative things or making jokes about his death. For the most part, people were able to rein in their egos and just show this man some respect because he died in a horrible way. So it's appalling and highly hypocritical that he cannot do the same thing for somebody on the other side who had negative things to say about him. And he was, for all intents and purposes, a very loved man who did have passionate views, but he died horribly and he did not deserve to.
Also, you think about all of the millions of people that he made happy through his movies. And so that's a person that's truly made it their job to spread a lot of joy to a lot of people. And not that making movies is the same thing as, a brain surgeon who's curing cancer or whatever, but still,
he affected a lot of people's lives in a positive way.
I just think in general, and this is more of on humanity, the idea that we can't even this guy dead less than 24 hours and already being comments being made. It's just we for some reason have forgotten how to be human, and that is affecting. It's a trickle down effect. Obviously, I think it starts at the top, but I think that a lot of
what are you teaching people by saying things like that?
It's
you're the
sad,
president,
regardless of how you feel. But whatever, and I'm preaching to nobody. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's think that maybe 2026 will be a better year. There are already some new advancements to look forward to, like cockroach spies and flying cars. Let's talk about both. Aleph Aeronautics is beginning production on the world's first ever flying car. And I know we've heard this a lot, but this is one of the companies that have been working on flying cars for a while. They've created the Model A Ultralight, and they say it will likely be available to customers by early 2026. They said after many delays, they were finally able to get production going. So they seem confident enough. And I remember when self-driving cars were talked about for so long, it was like, oh, okay, this company's trying to make them, this company's trying to make them. And then it was one company, Waymo, is finally producing them and making them. And you're like, maybe this will happen. And then now, look, we're seeing them on the freeways. And then the Germans are beginning to train spy cockroaches, which includes fitting them with little tiny backpacks that would carry cameras, microphones, and Doppler radar. And they say cockroaches are essentially the perfect animal. They fit almost anywhere, and they're resilient enough to survive environments that could be dangerous to people. So that is your picture of 2026 so far.
I know that prisoners have been able to successfully train cockroaches to bring, contraband from cell to cell. I mean, little things, cigarettes, etc. So they are trainable for sure.
If only they had the budget to make them tiny little backpacks,
right?
Like the Germans do.
Now, get ready for that. The cockroaches will be watching us. I think people think the pigeons are watching us as well. It's all the disgusting things that constantly have an eye on us. Because,
well, what is the conspiracy theory? That pigeons wouldn't exist unless we let them?
Well, the conspiracy theory is that no one's ever seen a baby pigeon, so clearly that pigeons were designed by the government to spy on us all.
So they're all just clones that are manufactured?
Right. They're just there to spy on all of us.
Cool.
That's the theory there. We get into a brand new hour of the show right now. And it perhaps will be the greatest hour of your life, especially if you hear the sweet sounds of the gorillas laughing, because that will get you into the House of Kong, plus more coming up right now on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to your Tuesday KROQ Klein Alley Show. Slogging into 2026 together. This is the hour we will go ahead and predict some things we think will happen next year. Yesterday, we made our predictions as to the food trends that we think will be coming our way.
Most people did. You did not.
I predicted a brand new category of food called...
You don't remember.
No, I don't. Junctional.
I can see it in your eyes.
Junctional foods. Junctional. It's our favorite junk foods that are now going to be functional and actually be healthy for us.
Yeah, already exist.
Well, it's going to exist a lot more this year.
It's going to exist a lot more.
And the category is going to blow up. You're going to start seeing, that's the aisle for junctional foods. And people are going to go, oh, that's a cool term. I heard that for the first time on
So you think they're going to add a little tag for it at the grocery store?
Yeah, junctional. I don't want
it's like pasta and junctional foods.
They already have a name for this stuff. Allie, what was the name that you said yesterday that's already...
Mindful indulgence.
That's what it is. Mindful indulgence.
That's like some Madison Avenue crap. I'm talking about a category... Anyway, today we'll be drafting what we believe will be the biggest comeback story of 2026. Will it be a fad, a person, a fashion, maybe even a new food like Junctional? Who knows?
Maybe.
We'll get into that coming up later.
It never existed. It's going to come back.
Solve the internet's... That's right, Jay. Good point. It will solve the internet's biggest riddles as well with some clickbait if you need us, you want the interaction. The numbers you'll need if you want to win, 800-520-1067. You can also call and text. We will unload some goat together, some good and some bad, and some threats before the end of the year. That's all after Radiohead, right here on KROQ. So many ways for you to interact with the show. We love the interaction. There's a whole stream happening right now. If you're watching us on YouTube, those are the net bangers and some new people that are joining us and watching for the first time there. Of course, you can also text us, 800-520-1067. When we're not around or if you can't get through, there's a GOAT line there for you. That number is 844-956. GOAT, the GOAT line. And at least once a week, we like to try to unload GOAT and make room for more of those calls and messages. And some are good and some are bad. So, Allie, would you like to start with a positive call or a negative call? The choice is yours.
Let's start with the positive.
Okay, we'll start with the positive. Here's a positive call.
Lead biggest, Marcia, is Brandon the Mailman, longtime listener.
Brandon the Mailman. He's a longtime listener of ours, and I believe he is an actual mailman.
I called before describing my 4-year-long slog, calling Klein a sad little man for completely failing to build a basketball hoop. Omar ruining my life with his seal sounds.
So this guy claims that Omar's ruined this man's life, making his seal noises, and he made fun of me because I couldn't put together properly a basketball hoop for my kids.
Man, it was a great year. Anyway, I was just listening to Friday's episode, and I actually have a compliment for you. Jake's part of the song was by far the best part. I mean, you can't really fall off the floor, but it was surprisingly good. I listened to it twice. And on the tipping thing for mailmen, technically we're not supposed to accept cash, but honestly, no one's going to pass it up.
So this guy says, as a mailman, you're not supposed to take cash. It is technically illegal, but they will accept it anyway, even though they're not supposed to.
I've seen people get like $20, 50s. I've even seen people get hundreds.
What?
One dude even got a slab of meat.
Oh, what a great
That's cool.
gift. That's amazing.
I just want to put my 2 cents in.
All right. Well, thank you for the call.
That's
for me.
That's going to be that's the sweet sounds that ruin this man's life. Thank you, Brandon the Mailman.
I am a handicap.
All right, great. Thank you. Thank you for working that in as well.
So, but if you're not seeing the mailman, is it weird to leave something in the mailbox for the mailman?
No, that's what you're supposed to do. But you got to hope that the guy actually sees it. You tape it to
and
the
you have to be like,
or
this is an envelope for you, not to be sent out.
a little something for you.
For you, mailman.
Here's an interesting theory that's something that's happening on the show. I love, potentially, a crush, an internal office crush that a listener has picked up on.
Hey, podcast listener in Dallas. So I've been meaning to call for a while to talk about how Jake is clearly in love with Allie.
What? Oh, a theory that Jake, the nerd, is actually in love with Allie. And
About time someone's in love with me.
She makes some good points here, this woman.
It's obvious. It's already been established. He loves lesbians and has good luck with them. He laughs at everything she says. If she was only Asian, he would be 100% in love.
If only Allie were Asian, Jake would be head over heels.
Do you agree with that part, Jake?
That's totally true.
Yeah, that part is true. Allie's just a little not Asian enough for Jake, sadly. But
then the White A Friday, when you looked at her, I mean, that just concreted what I already knew.
All right, so this woman is convinced that Jake the nerd has a thing for Allie.
Yeah, let's not forget.
I'm a pretty lady.
That's right. Oh, yeah, Jake is trying so desperately to be, even right now with his shaved head, he kind of looks more like a lesbian than a man.
You know, if I was going to hit on anybody in the show, I'd probably have the best chance with Jake because he looks like a lesbian.
I agree. And when we put...
And we have the same interests as far as, hiking.
Right.
And that's about it.
When we put
very lonely.
When we put your pictures up on the lesbian dating app, I think Jake got more DMs than you did.
He slayed.
And Jake's technically just a guy.
Hey guys, Sweet Bibbits.
Sweet Bibbits.
Just wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas. I know this is the last week of the show, and I just didn't want to forget to call. But anyways, I love the show. Been a fan since it was that one random dude in Klein, and then it switched over and got way better with Allie, and now it became the official Klein Allie show. So I just wanted to say thank you for all the hard work you guys put in, all the long hours, the early hours. It matters. It definitely matters to people. Matters to me. Listen to you guys ritually, daily, hybrid listener. Live, when I'm headed, dropping off my son at school.
All right, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for the nice call, sir. We really appreciate that. We matter to that guy, and that's why that's why we do it. But then there's this guy that says we're terrible. Hold on, let me play that message as well. I want to make sure that everyone gets their messages on the air, regardless if you're saying good things or bad things.
If it's just positive, I get uncomfortable.
Yeah, here is, hold on, this guy hates us. Hold on, we're typing guy hates. There's so many messages here.
Type in Steve.
Steve. It's Steve hates. Here, this guy's not happy with us. Hold on.
I'm a huge fan of you guys, but right now I'm very disappointed in you guys. Lost a little bit of respect for you guys. I just heard your grades on how this last year was, and a lot of you said it was great or fine.
You guys are very delusional. I mean, thousands and thousands of fans have been ripped apart, torn apart. We've had military sent into American cities.
Yeah.
We are technically not a democracy anymore. And you guys said it's a fine year, good year. I don't know what country you're living in, but it seems pretty sad to me. Very horrible. So I'm very disappointed in how delusional you guys have been on this. And but I'll still listen. Still a fan. Bye.
Now, to be fair, when we gave our review on the year, we only had the choices we had. I think were only 5 choices. It was like great, good, fair, or terrible, whatever it was.
And I guess there are different ratings depending on if you think of how the year was as a whole from a bird's eye view, absolutely terrible.
Terrible.
But then there's like these small micro years, where it's like, okay, for the show, for example, the show, as far as the year in context, is a different review.
Sure. And the only person that said the year was good, I believe, was Omar. I think everyone else had it.
No. My vote was for fine. It was fine.
Yeah, but it's on par for being terrible. We've had so many terrible years. It's just like, okay, I'm used to terrible.
That is a good point, too, Jake.
Right. We have had so much terrible. And I even said, I think yesterday we broke it down and we said professionally, personally, and then stuff happening in the world.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and you give some scores. I try to treat it like the Olympics. I try to eliminate the high scores and the low scores, and I go, where do we end up in the middle? And I go, it was fine. There were some terrible things that happened, for sure.
It depends on what you want to focus on.
And then there were some great things. Look, everything that's been going on, especially in Southern California with ICE, we think it's deplorable in so many ways. But it did allow us to do this 10,000 tacos for LA, and I found that to be a beautiful thing where so many people rallied around that cause, and it actually made me feel good
right, there's light and dark in all of it.
Yeah, in sight of all of the terrible stuff that was happening. So
dark.
Oh, Allie, how dare you?
Oh, God. I'm white. I'm going to call ICE on you. No, stop it.
Jesus Christ, Allie.
God,
you know what? I take it back. It was a terrible year.
That man's already disappointed in us.
That guy makes a good point.
And you know what? I think later this week we are going to give grades for ourselves individually.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not even just the whole year. We are going to peer review our own selves. Are we doing that?
I think we're going to do that. Although I don't know if we need to review our own selves based on these calls that are reviewing ourselves for us.
Man, I was so ready to give Johnny some credit for a certified banger. Then I'm listening to this live audio of him singing a song that has 12 words, and this f***ing idiot forgot 11 of them. You f***ing dummy.
Our gift to you right now is that we're about to drop the music video for the Tamales song. And no matter what type of mood you're in, we've obviously covered a lot today already, and you've just heard messages of people that are happy with us, disappointed in us, that people are all over the place. You cannot be in a bad mood. You really cannot be when you listen to Johnny's song. So we will play the song right now into break. This should put you hopefully in a good mood as we celebrate one of the greatest Christmas treats that especially, I think, I don't know if there's a place on the planet that does it better than right here in Southern California.
Oh, man, tamales are delicious.
And I will admit, growing up on the East Coast, I didn't really know what a Christmas tamale was.
You couldn't appreciate it.
Couldn't appreciate it.
Christmas tamale.
Here, great. Johnny, did you bring those in for us today? I thought you said you were bringing your TS tamales in for us today.
No, my Nino made tamales for you guys.
You have them here?
Where are they?
Yeah, they're here.
Oh, great.
Oh.
All right, now I'm excited. So we're going to drop this world premiere music video. This is a very exciting moment for everyone because you can see this. Where's it going? Up on the socials or on YouTube? Where are we putting it?
It's up on Instagram. Go up right now.
Go to Instagram right now. We will go ahead and we will play this song into the break. This is the official Tamales Christmas song. It's way better than the one that we tried to put together, Allie. So we're going to bury ours, and we will just give you this one.
I had plans for a music video.
No, we're not going to do. We're not going to do a music video. Hold on, let me find Johnny's song. I only have the one where he forgot the lyrics. Now I got to find the real one.
Oh, come on!
I had it all queued up and ready to go, and now it's gone because of all these messages of hate that I just found. And let's go ahead and celebrate some love. So this is Johnny's Christmas song called Tamales. If anyone can find it.
Johnny Xmas song, look at that.
Johnny Xmas, I got it. Here we go. And now your premiere, the music video has been dropped, so go ahead and give 20 seconds to enjoy it, and we'll be right back after this quick break with our predictions as to some things that will happen next year in 2026.
Tamales. Tamales.
Excuse me, there's cilantro in this.
Christmas tamales is what they sell in my neighborhood. And they shout, tamales.
English, do you speak?
Christmas tamales.
English. Can you speak my language?
1 for 3 or 2 for 5. And they shout, tamales, tamales, Christmas tamales, 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 1 for 3 or 2 for 5.
Come on.
From Evanescence.
Listen to KROQ at 9, noon, 3, and 6.
How you doing, Los Angeles? It is an honor to be here with you tonight.
To score tickets to Evanescence, Saturday, July 18th, Kia Forum.
You're not going to want to miss it. Get ready because we'll be in LA at the Kia Forum on July 18th.
Tickets on sale tomorrow morning at 10.
Keep it on KROQ to win.
We love you guys. Thanks for having us.
The world famous KROQ.
Courtesy of Live Nation.
Big about 30 minutes away from getting you into some Evanescence in July. Also, when you hear the laughing from the Gorillas, Feel Good Inc., call immediately to demand your access to the House of Kong pop-up. It's all things in the world of the Gorillas, and we will get you into that coming up later this morning, at least once, probably 2 times today. And keep giving you stuff as well as we're starting to clear out the back office, things we find back there. Our crap could become your crap as well. Let's get into the draft now. Looking ahead at 2026. Yesterday, we all locked in our predictions as to which foods we thought would reign supreme next year. Just to recap, yesterday, Allie thought that everything would have collagen. That was the big one she settled on. She tried to go with cottage cheese, and we told her she missed the boat, so she thinks it's going to be the big year of everything being collagen infused. Jake had the first pick, and he went with a mushroom everything. Everything's going to have mushrooms in it. Can't find anything that's not functional mushrooms infused, etc. Vanessa went, everything's going to be homemade. In the world of food, everyone's going to be making their own stuff. No one's going to be store-bought anymore. Oh, you like Doritos? Here's how you make them at home. Everyone's going to do their own homemade versions.
That was a good pick.
Omar thinks everything's going to be served in half portions because everyone's on the jab.
Yep.
There's all Ozempic up, so everything you're going to be able to go into a place and just order half a burger, half a sandwich, half a Happy Meal, call it a Happy Meal. Great idea. You can have that, McDonald's. And I went with the, Johnny said Lunchables are going to be back or I don't know why he said this, but he said the Lunchables are going to have a big year as well. We tried to defend
We were
his
like, you
pick.
mean new adult Lunchables? He's like, no, just the pepperoni pizza one.
Pizza Lunchables. I think it's going to be a big year for Pizza Lunchables. And then I picked Junctional, a new category of functional foods that'll all be junk food. So you'll be getting,
we don't have to
B12 inside of your Krispy Kreme donuts. All right, moving on. The next category is the comebacks. Things that we had in our lives at some point. Could be people. Could be Diddy. fads. Great guy like Diddy. Could be great guy like Diddy.
Could be his year.
Could be his year. Comes out. Maybe he's been working on some sort of a documentary in there taking down 50 Cent. Maybe that comes out. So the first pick in this round goes to Allie, who had the last pick yesterday. So, Allie, you have anything that we've ever had in our entire lives that you think 2026 is going to be the comeback year for insert what?
All right, guys. It's going to be the year for not only a song, a movement. It was a cultural moment that happened, I think, in the 90s or 2000s, somewhere around there. It went away, and it should have gone away at the time. But now it's going to make a comeback, and I'm talking about this.
Why are you doing that dance? Allie's hoping it comes back because she's the only one that remembers all the moves. She's doing it right now. YouTube, special treat for you. Just when you thought Allie couldn't look or act any whiter. Why do you think it's coming back?
Because it was such a stupid dance trend that just was so silly from the beginning. But it was so much fun. Everybody was doing it at weddings. It was just silly and dumb and fun, and I think we need a little of that.
Hey, Omar, do you still play this song at any of the thousands of events you DJ every year?
Listen, this is not on my must-play list, but from time to time, I'm going to say probably once a year, I do have that bride and groom that want to hear this song.
Really?
So it still happens, yes.
So it happens.
in 93.
Allie, you can stop doing the moves. I mean, she's really hamming it up for the camera right now. It's really sad.
You can just keep doing it forever.
Yeah, okay. Please go do that in traffic.
Come on,
So
guys.
Allie's picking the Macarena is going to have a huge comeback year. When did that song first debut? Like, when did that?
It came out in 93. I remember it was like a big thing in 94, though.
94. So it's been,
It was the 90s version of
30
Gangnam
years.
Style.
Right. And I didn't realize it had gone away. I mean, I don't hear it that often, but I didn't realize it had gone away completely. Like,
No one cares about the Macarena anymore.
It's all about the Cupid Shuffle now, or the Cha-Cha Slide. People started doing that nonsense
So
stuff.
Allie thinks big year for the return of the Macarena.
The Macarena's coming back, y'all.
All right, well, I feel bad for whoever sang that song originally because you're probably going to be dead soon now that Allie mentioned you. All right, moving on.
It's still going on, by the way.
The problem is Allie can't stop herself. She's one of these people that if she hears it, she has to do all the stupid moves.
I know, and then someone's going to play it at a club or a party or something, and then there's going to be a viral video, and it's just going to go from there, and the Macarena's going to come back. Boom.
Johnny, you're on the clock. This is the thing that you think is going to make a massive comeback in 2026. Don't worry, Macarena's off the board. You can't take that. So is it going to be a food? Is it going to be a fashion? Is it going to be a trend?
I'm going for a person. I am choosing Hillary Duff for the biggest comeback of 2026.
I think she already didn't she?
Didn't she just go on tour or something?
Yeah, she's like, I know Vanessa was trying to buy tickets and they were selling for like $100,000 or some crazy number.
Yeah, she sold out the Wiltern, I think, 3 or 4 nights in a row, and that resale for that ticket is upwards of like $200,000 for one ticket.
Yeah, but
she's already back then.
That's what I want.
Yeah, she's already back. That's my point, Johnny. You can't track
She
that.
hasn't played the show yet. She hasn't had her moment. She's going to have her moment in 2026.
I'll tell you who's not selling any tickets to the Wilton right now, the Macarena people. So they're not selling anything. All right, so Johnny's taking
It's still going.
Hillary Duff. It's not a good... Jesus Christ. It's never stopped, that song. I don't think it can come back if it's never ended from 1993. All right, Johnny's taking Hillary Duff. But I think it's a bad... I think it's an unfair pick because once
Well,
there's
it's
already...
supposed to be a prediction.
Right.
Not a spin-off of something that's already happening.
It's already happening. The stars already lined up for her 2026 return.
No one's talking about the Macarena.
But I fear asking Johnny to come up with another one off the top of his head because I know it's going to be terrible.
Okay, I got one if you need one.
The top or the bottom or the middle of his head is never...
Here we go. This is coming from the middle of the brain. Drake Bell. Drake Bell is going to make an exceptional comeback in 2025 in his music career, and he's also going to star in one hit series that's going to take his career back over the edge.
Okay, well, at least that's a bold prediction.
So these past few years, I'm up on the clock next, and then Omar's after me. We're talking about what things we think will come back in a big way in 26, things that have not been around in society for a while. You know, these past few years, Allie, it's been all about the smash and grab mobs. They go in, they grab a bunch of stuff, they run out. That was more of a 2024 thing, but it definitely bled into 2025.
Oh, yeah.
So much so that now you can't even go into a Ralph's without an armed guard standing by the door because people are just grabbing and going. But before that, there was a much more fun, simpler time, and there was a lot of flash mobs that were popping up and doing choreographed dances. And that would happen when you least expected it, and that was like a fun thing. I mean, it was annoying, I guess, but if you watched it happen... It was like, what's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that 2026 is going to be the return of the flash mob.
Man, that would be an aggressive thing to bring back.
Because I think that, everyone loves the likes, everyone loves the clicks.
It'd be kind of like the Ice Bucket Challenge coming back, and it did.
Yeah, and it did. And I think that it's been such negative mob stuff that it's going to be all of those weird. And there's a lot of people.
Fun mobs.
It's going to be fun mobs. And, I feel like you're going to start seeing them now popping up. And as you see, one goes viral, everyone's going to start doing them.
Well, I think once Corden started doing it, everyone was like, okay.
Yeah, but
I can see people doing it to that Macarena song.
No, God, I hope not. Oh, no. Stop it. Yeah, I think it's going to be a big year for the return of the flash mob, the fun mobs, the ones that aren't stealing stuff. All right,
this is fun.
Omar, you're on the clock right now.
Yes,
you
sir.
cannot take Macarena.
Okay.
You cannot take Hillary Duff, and you cannot take flash mobs. What is going to be the big comeback for next year?
So, in a world where mental health is a big issue, especially when it comes down to, preteens and teenagers, and they're always constantly on their devices, I think that in 2026, we're going to see the comeback of board games, because families are going to be taking those little phones away from the preteens and the teenagers, and they're going to need something to occupy their time with. So we're going to see a big uptick in family fun board games, Trivial Pursuit, maybe Monopoly, Scrabble, that type of stuff.
Slow down the brain. Slow down the brain.
Yeah, and actually
games.
spend some quality time with each other, instead of just being on your devices all the time.
Yeah, instead of fighting over devices, fight over Monopoly.
Yep.
You know what's crazy is I saw, this is how good the algorithm is. They pitched me something it was like what Omar's saying. It was every board game ever, but on a table, and the table is a giant screen. So they figured out a way to take all the board games. I think the thing was preloaded with like 100,
sounds cool.
100 of the classic board games, and it's all video style, like if you're playing video poker.
Yeah, but you have to have the feeling of moving that piece.
Yeah.
And then like knocking
and
over
then dropping
the person.
it, and you're like, God damn it, where's it at?
I've tried to get board games going, but my dog eats all the pieces, and next thing I know, I'm doing Operation with one rubber band. That's all I got left.
Oh, man,
the dog
I
ate
just
everything
broke
else.
out Operation for the first time, and I don't even know how long. That game is hard.
Hard, difficult game. That really sets up kids for failure.
Well, yeah.
That's why more
it's a
people
lot
don't
of
go-
pressure
I think
as
a lot
a
of people
surgeon
don't
as
go
well.
to med school because of that game right
Can't
there.
remove the funny bone.
All right, that's a good pick, Omar. I like board
Thank you.
games.
Yeah, it
Making
is
a
a good
big comeback. It's going to be all about the board games. I do know that, like, when you go into a store now, they do have a table usually by the front that has a bunch of board games, like the classics, because people feel like this will finally bring the family together.
Well, and it's
Play some
because
knock
the adult
hockey.
knows how to play it and also has nostalgia, so they want to sit down and teach their kids something that they did when they were
But
a
it's
kid.
very hard because kids now, if they're on Roblox all day and you try to convince them why Hi-Ho Cheerio is fun, they're like, I don't get it. You're like, it's fun. Just spin it. You take the cherries. And they're like, do you
and
understand?
then, oops, the basket!
I'm talking to a pedo on Roblox right now. Okay?
That's thrilling.
That's a real He's saying Hi-Ho Cheerio to me. All right, we move
He
on.
wants to take my cherries.
Allie, you've taken it too far.
Okay,
We go on to the next prediction as to what will be big in 2026, and we move our way over to Vanessa. Vanessa, what will be the big trend? I know you're very excited because we just said Hi-Ho Cheerio. She's all excited. What is going to be the big trend of the next year?
Well, the biggest comeback for next year, I know this is like far-fetched and maybe too hopeful, but I'm thinking the queen of pop will come back. The princess of pop, actually. Britney Spears.
Wow.
That is my hope, that she will come back in a healthier way. She's like, guys, I'm clear, I'm here.
I'm better.
And better.
And I'm ready to go back on tour.
Exact. Well, probably not on tour because her mental health, but she'll just be back, like in a healthy way.
She's been very back, but
No.
not...
I'm saying in a healthy way, like where she's actually
Not
there.
train wreck back.
Mm-hmm.
I have a little clip of her new music that she's been working on.
Go
if you guys
ahead,
wanna
whenever
listen
you're
to
ready.
that.
It better not I let you hot. Show him what I got.
She sounds pretty good. I'll go see that.
Got
One too many cigarettes.
A lot of demons. All right, final pick. Then we can move on. Jake the Nerd, you had the first pick yesterday. You got the last pick today. What's going to make the big comeback next year?
My pick is either planking and or owling.
What?
You know what that is?
All right.
What the hell is owling?
All right. We're out of time.
Planking is when you like lay down flat on a
I know the
surface. It's
planking,
like,
yeah.
and owling is when you like. It's how Klein sits in his chair.
Oh,
You know,
like
you-
perching? You're perched up somewhere?
Yeah, and that was like the thing that was after planking.
Oh.
I
I
didn't,
didn't
even,
realize Klein is owling.
I didn't realize I was doing that either.
That's so
What
funny.
does that mean, Jake? Just because I sit on my feet sometimes?
It's called owling. It's like when you squat down and you squat on like certain objects, like on a roof or on a fence or wherever. But you do it in chairs all the time because you're weird.
Thank you.
Let's take a picture of Klein owling in his chair and then Photoshop him
I've done
owling
that before. I've
throughout.
taken a picture of him owling before.
Why would you take a picture of me owling?
Because it's hilarious. Because you're just sitting there as a grown man in a chair with your feet up in the chair, squatting instead of just sitting on a chair. Like an
Yeah.
absolute lunatic.
All right, great. Well, apparently I'm a trendsetter. And so much so that it must have made an impact on you if you're predicting that to be the big comeback for next year.
I said planking too.
All right, well, there you have it. Our predictions. Will any of them come true? Doesn't really matter, and probably not. Let's see if Allie can do the Macarena now to turnstile. on KROQ, Klein Alley. Got those Evanescence tickets happening the second we're done with the A.D.D. news, but we continue our thrilling conversation with Jose. It did not start great, Jose, but we got cut off by the song. What's up?
Oh, my God. I freaking love you guys. Because of you guys, I've been attached to Coldplay since 2002. My daughter's had kidney transplant. I'm sorry to take over this part, but I love you guys. I moved back from Vegas 5 years ago, and through COVID, you guys, the radio has really helped me a lot. But
well, listen, I hope everything's going better for you now. And
everything is great, dude. I got 5 kids. She's super healthy. She got the transplant. We're back in Cali. I grew up over here in L.A., and it was a struggle, so I was left to Vegas a little bit, but I always listen to Kevin and Bean, but you and Allie do a fantastic job.
Well, thank you. We try.
My oldest is gay. My youngest is he was premature too. I got 5 kids. My kids recently, out of the 5, one of them almost had lice, and it reminds me.
Almost had lice?
I mean, now.
How would you rank the children?
Jose, I think that you're now searching for stuff. The kidney stuff, that's real. A kid almost having lice, that's called just being a kid. Every kid almost has lice, but that's okay.
He's just trying to relate.
Jose, before we continue to hear...
I have no lice.
I know.
That's one of his kids.
Is Vanessa one of your children?
This is all his kids.
Listen, I know you're calling like everyone else now because you heard us play the Gorillas Laugh. You'll be going to... You can share the story and bring some of your family to the interactive, immersive experience and exhibit happening, celebrating 25 years of Gorillas in L.A., limited time through February 26th to March. Hold on. All right, hold on one second. That's Jose. He's got a lot to say. Give Jose his own radio show. We don't have time to hear about it all right now, but I'm glad that this radio station has made a difference in your life. That's why we're here. That and for the profit, Sally. That's why we're really here.
Yeah.
Let's get into your news now. Then a brand new hour of the show will begin, and the first thing we do is get you into Evanescence. So be sure to get ready to tell us about your family as well. Coming up after this.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
There are plenty of porch pirate stories, people attempting to steal your packages, but let's also keep in mind that good and bad thieving can come from anyone, anywhere, at any time. And in this case, we have the Amazon driver themselves stealing from a house, and they were not even stealing packages. They were stealing a cat.
A Lakewood woman says an Amazon driver did a lot more than drop off a package at her home. She says the driver left with her cat. The home's doorbell camera records the driver.
Oh, God. Get rid of it.
Walking up and dropping off a package. A short time later, he's seen apparently petting her cat, Piper. And moments after that, you can see the driver carrying the cat away by the scruff of its neck.
So I thought he was just petting her for a second. But yeah, I had to rewatch it a couple of times. And I see her little tail and I'm like, oh my God. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Poor cat.
I don't know.
The good news is she probably has 7 more.
Yeah.
She doesn't even seem that distraught. She's like, yeah, it was crazy. He took my cat.
I mean, isn't that an indication the cat wanted out? If the cat starts playing nice with the Amazon guy, going, just please take me with you?
Well, in the footage, it's nighttime and the cat's outside, and I'm sure the cat at night's like, hey, who are you? What's going on? You have any little snacks for me? It's just coming up to say hi.
I mean, if your cat's outside at night, aren't you just really, at this point, you're battling the coyotes? I mean, it's one way or another.
Well, maybe it's one of the indoor-outdoor cats. And maybe he thought this cat is about to be eaten by coyotes. I should just save it. And the Amazon said that they found the driver. They know who it is, but they haven't been able to contact him yet. And so I don't know if he knows he did something wrong and is like on the run with a cat. And this is also the second cat thievery story that's happened in the last couple months. Remember the liquor store cat that got stolen?
Absolutely.
I just don't see the value in stealing a cat. There's so many of them. Like, there are plenty to go around, guys. We don't need to steal anybody's cats.
But if you see a nice one and it likes you and you got to get a Christmas gift for someone on your list, maybe that was just a quick, grab a cat, put it in a box. I got the truck full of boxes. Boom, someone else's gift
open
now.
up that box. It's already had kittens.
Yeah, those things are...
They're very fertile.
Like Omar said about his the Latin population. You look at them and they get pregnant.
Yeah, it's so true. All right, 23andMe has brought many families together and torn many families apart. And yes, 23andMe did have a tough year. They had a huge data breach that compromised the data of millions of their users. But people are still making those large discoveries, and they're making large sums of money. In fact, there is now an increase in people who are able now to claim inheritance from their new family members. In one case, a woman discovered that her dad wasn't really her dad. She had no idea. The real dad was revealed on 23andMe, and then she came to find out that he was a millionaire. And he had left $10 million to each of his children. But he didn't specify which children. So she is technically one of his children and was able to collect the money. And then in another case, a woman found out that her half-siblings on 23andMe were given $28 million in a medical malpractice suit leading to the death of their father. And after she rekindled with them, she sued them for a third of their settlement. Because she's like, well, I'm a half-sibling too. I should be entitled to that money. And because it said we're giving all the siblings X amount of dollars, she's like, I'm one of the siblings. Give me the money.
You think there's a 23andMe spinoff that we could sell called 23andM, where it just basically looks to see if you are somehow related to any millionaires? And that way you know? Because I'm sure at some point...
It rhyme.
It doesn't rhyme at this point. 23andMoney. There you go. And it just lets you know
And money.
if your DNA is tied to any wealthy people, because they always say we're all 6 degrees away from somebody, or we're all related in
Well, and what a
some
wonderful
way.
story, right?
Yeah.
Where you just find out you have a long-lost millionaire father
It's like
who
the
left
dream.
you. Yes.
That is the dream.
Hey, we're going over your father's estate. What? Father?
Yeah,
I didn't know I had it.
Because then you don't have any of the sadness of losing the person. You never even knew him, but you get all of the glory of, wow, a big bag of money.
And you don't feel for a second like, I don't deserve this.
No, you go like, wow, that's what I get
Right?
for this guy
Write me
kind
a
of
check.
deserting me.
Yeah.
23andmoney.com.
Sign me up, man.
Coming
gonna be
soon.
big.
Coming soon.
And then Simpsons fans are torn over a preview of a new episode. I believe this officially debuted last night or the night before, but there was a clip that was put up on Instagram of little Maggie, talking for the first time, and there are a lot of upset Simpsons fans because of who is voicing Maggie.
I'm driving to school today. How am I going to learn not to kill people if you don't let me practice?
Maggie, rest your voice. You're still getting over that laryngitis.
Please, don't let Bart drive. It's too scary. He drives so wiggly and everybody honks at us and yells bad words and shows us fingers.
That is Lindsay Lohan. Woo, if we're talking about comebacks, she is making quite a comeback.
They picked her to be the official first voice of Maggie Simpson?
Grown-up Maggie. I mean, this is like childhood Maggie because Bart is reaching driving age. So I guess Maggie would be like 6 or 7 or something like that. Then is it going to be Lindsay Lohan moving forward, or was this just like a one-off?
I guess we'll never know, but people are heated because people need things to get heated about that don't really matter. So that's a good one.
If you're not collecting millions of dollars of inheritance, these are the little things that you focus on.
You have to focus
Her
on
first
this.
word was Daddy, voiced by Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh, thank you, Jake. It's always good to have Jake here
Cool.
to correct us when we say things that no one cares about, with more things that no one cares about. But that's good to know. That's actually that's a fun fact. That's a real fun fact. Right there. We get into a brand new hour of the show, and as promised, the very first thing we do is get you into some Evanescence at the Forum. Perhaps you saw them on Saturday at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, or you didn't, and you're feeling left out because you saw all the footage go up. So we get you in right now. Caller 20, 800-520-1067. Let's go.
Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Ah, yes. Tuesday morning KROQ Klein Alley Show. Still have a little bit of 2025 left, and then a new year can officially begin. Lots of exciting things planned next year, and I think I'm allowed to mention this because there was a whole video that went up at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. But we will be taking a trip in the new year, and we will be bringing a bunch of listeners with us. I believe it's a party plane style trip as well, heading to the mountains.
Yeah, to Breckenridge.
Doing some skiing and snowboarding, staying at a nice swanky hotel, and bringing a bunch of listeners. And that is one of the many things we can look forward to next year. I think they officially announced it and debuted that at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. A lot of people asking us in the DMs if that was real or a joke. So many people thought that was so beyond anything that this show could put together that they assumed it was a giant joke. They thought it was like one of our fake commercials.
Oh, my God. That's what we thought when the sales team told us that. We were like, stop it. Shut up. Especially when it's called après ski. It's way too fancy for us.
They did tell us they could just send Allie and I to Dubai for a day, and we said, well, what's the fun if we can't bring a bunch of listeners with us? That just seems selfish and self-serving. So we decided to do an actual trip with a bunch of listeners on a plane, and we'll be taking you to doing some skiing, snowboarding in Breckenridge. We'll give you more details as we get into next year, but that is something to look forward to in 2026. So bone up on your skills so you're ready to tackle the big mountains in Colorado.
Yeah,
we'll get
I
into
think
that.
Vanessa said she was going to try skiing for the first time.
Oh, that's going to be hilarious. Just come for that alone. We give away some tickets right now, though, for you to go back to the Forum and see some Evanescence. And we say good morning to Natalie, listening in Riverside. Good morning, Natalie.
Good morning, Klein and Allie.
You are the 20th caller.
Yes, finally.
So we will see you, or you will at least see Amy Lee and all of Evanescence hanging out at the Forum July 18th. Those tickets go on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m., but you don't have to worry about that because you just got yourself a pair before you can even buy them. All you had to do is wake up and put up with us. So thank you.
Yes, thank you, guys. You rock.
All right, appreciate that.
Have a great time. I'll probably see you there.
People are always so happy. Yeah, Allie's going to be a big Evanescence fan now. She's going to wear all black, all gothy and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to go all with like the eyeshadow and everything, mascara.
This hour on the show, we'll do some clickbait, solve the internet's biggest riddles, also try to help you live forever with a brand new old people secret, and the suggestion box is back on KROQ.
Succulent.
2 reasons and 2 reasons only. Some clickbait and some masturbate. We can only do one of them on the radio, so it's time to solve all the internet's biggest riddles right now with your clickbait. Here we go. Bait. Start with this one. According to experts, this is the most stressful decision that you will make. And this is something that Americans make or people make, I guess, regularly. It doesn't just happen once in your life. It'll happen probably a few times. But they say after they've monitored now people going through decision making, and there's a lot of stuff on there like travel stuff and relationship stuff, but they claim that this decision is the decision that actually puts the most amount of stress on you, your brain, your body, etc. What is it?
God, it's got to be what job? Taking a job or turning it down, changing careers, that seems super stressful because that's your livelihood.
Okay, Ali says it's something job-related. Omar, what is the most stressful decision that you as a human will make?
I think for me personally, it's the decision to have children. I think I take that very seriously, and now also the most stressful decision was when I decided to get snipped and not have any more children, and I was done at too. But I think it's going to be children related.
Okay. Jake the Nerd, what do you believe is the most stressful decision? Beans or water? Water or beans?
I know. Which trunk burger should I order?
No, that's a coin flip. Sophie's choice right there.
Okay.
What is the most stressful decision that you as a human will make?
Should I buy that lame painting?
Yes. Did you buy another lame painting? I heard you did.
It's not a painting, it's a drawing.
And not only did you purchase...
Oh, no, that's a print.
Okay.
But this is the one with the skull and the guy rollerblading on the skull or whatever?
No, it's like a...
It's just purple. It's one of those...
Day, like Rothko type of artist.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's like, this person sold an invisible painting. Like, it doesn't even look like anything, you know?
Jake's like, I'll take that.
But not only did he buy it, he borrowed money from his friend that bought him an iPhone.
Oh, no, he didn't. He wouldn't give me the money. I borrowed it from my sister.
How much was this? You borrowed it from your sister? How much was this thing?
I don't want to say. It was a lot.
Oh,
whoa.
But
Dude.
I've been following this artist for a long time, and then he finally put out a print that I was like, okay, this is
And he was like, stop following me.
Yeah.
All right, Jake.
You know you live in a shack, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to stop.
Some wall space in that shack.
Jesus Lord.
You got to stop buying invisible paintings. I mean, at least an invisible painting is better than a real painting for him, but
It's
still.
not invisible.
Well,
It's just a shade of purple. That's all it is.
Shades.
What was that? What did that cost?
I'm not saying.
Wow.
$500.
Less than that.
More than 100?
Yes.
Too much. You way overpaid. That's crazy. More than 200?
I'm not saying.
Whoa!
Oh, my God, Jake.
You got to post this thing online so people can laugh at it.
It's sick.
You're sick.
Mm-hmm.
For spending
Yeah,
that
you
kind of
are.
money
I
on
think you
this.
have a problem. And the fact that you have to borrow money from multiple people to make these purchases, it suggests that it's an addiction.
Yeah, you're addicted to bad art.
I had to borrow the money because it's only available for 24 hours.
What kind of rehab do you go to for
that?
Christ.
Jake, are you planning to get any of us Christmas gifts?
Yeah, I got almost all of you Christmas presents.
Almost all of you.
Yeah, because I bought things where I like, oh, they would like that. But I didn't see anything that Klein or Allie would like.
Great.
Oh, it's awesome.
Right. That's fine.
Omar, Vanessa,
You know what?
and Johnny got gifts.
Great. Perfect.
All right.
All right. So anyway, Jake, what is the most stressful decision that a human has to make?
I was going to say moving.
Moving. All right.
Especially to like a different state.
Want to use right? I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. In the category of stressful decisions you'll make in your life, deciding to get a house or get a surgery or get married, those are all on the list. Travel, having children is pretty low on the list as far as stress, which is surprising, but I guess it is. But at the top, Allie, accepting a new job is the most stressful decision. This is a decision that people stress the most over.
Well, because
Should
there's
I go
so
there?
many
Should I work there?
unknowns.
Yeah, and just below that, it's quitting a job. So anything job related. Do I quit this job? Do I start this job? I know a lot of people are probably looking at the year ahead going, what do I want to do this for another year? Those are two things that lead to the most amount of stress.
Yeah, and those are the things that, like, in a relationship, if you break up, you can always get back together. If you break up with a job, it's a lot harder.
Next one, clickbait. Hey, this is the one gift that people actually want this holiday season and the one gift they don't want. It's not what you think.
Oh, we have to give both?
Yep, one of each. This is the one gift people actually want and the one gift they do not.
Okay, the one thing that people want, money. And I think it's not taboo. I don't think it's tacky. Everyone wants money, and you can spend it on what you want. What we don't want is anything that is passive-aggressive, like, here's a treadmill. Here's a weight rack that you didn't ask for. Just, hey, I'm suggesting that you need to, get into shape, or anything that's passive-aggressive.
All right. Alice says people want money, and they don't want anything that is a passive-aggressive gift. Like, here's how you should better yourself. Omar, what is the one thing people want and the one thing people don't want? This is according to a gift-giving expert that knows the numbers.
I'm going to go with people want BJs.
BJs.
Okay. Put me down for that one.
Yep. Yeah, Jake, that's still on my list, by the way. So
you didn't see anything Klein liked?
Yeah. Just saying.
And I think the least thing...
I was going to say money, and then they don't want gift cards.
Gift cards are great.
Then you're limited to where the gift card is.
Yeah, according to this expert, the one gift that people actually want this year is, quote, thoughtful gift cards, which means a gift card that you put thought into that goes to a place that they actually like.
Excuse me, that's the whole reason for a gift card, is that you're not thinking about it.
I understand.
Boom, Amazon gift card.
Yeah.
Everything on Amazon.
But if it is a thoughtful gift card, people like it. Because they go, oh, that's actually something that I would use. But like, for instance, Allie, if I were to just give you cash, you would end up blowing that. You'd use that at tip the person at the airport, or oh, you wouldn't tip. You don't tip, but you would.
I'm sorry, I'm not following.
You would blow the money on something that would be. But if it was a gift card to like that massage place you like or whatever, you would have to use it on something for yourself. And they're saying that there's a difference between the type of gift card you give. A thoughtful gift card that forces the person to actually do something that is kind of nice for themselves, or buy something that they wouldn't normally buy themselves. That's considered a thoughtful gift card.
Yeah, but I got a thoughtful gift card from my mom one time. There was a restaurant that was a Grateful Dead themed restaurant, very well known in the Bay Area. They'd never been. They'd always wanted to go. I got them a gift card, and they said, this is one of the most thoughtful gift cards we've ever gotten. Thank you so much. They never used it, and the place closed.
Yeah, well, that happens. I mean, that's on them, though.
Yeah, but I feel like it was a total waste of money then.
Yeah, but cash would have just gotten thrown, unless, you're desperate and need it to buy another painting like Jake. The gift that people do not want is anything that is considered a daily regular item, like socks gets brought up a lot, but like anything that is just, I bought you Ziploc bags, or I bought you something.
I love some Ziploc bags. Reusable ones?
Those are the things that people do not accept as actual gifts, because there's just no joy.
No, but those
that
are
goes
stocking
with it.
Stuffers. That's why I like things that you don't feel like you want to spend money on.
Just beneath that, Al, you were close, was anything that's in the quote, like self-help, do yourself better, the passive-aggressive.
Do more better.
Do more better. Got to take a quick break. Back in a second. When we return, more show after this. Help you live forever. And I think we're going to look into the suggestion box to see what things we may bring onto the show sooner rather than later. That's all after this on KROQ.
Hey, this is Amy Lee from Evanescence.
Listen to KROQ at 9, noon, 3, and 6.
How you doing, Los Angeles? It is an honor to be here with you tonight.
To score tickets to Evanescence, Saturday, July 18th, Kia Forum.
You're not going to want to miss it. Get ready, because we'll be in LA at the Kia Forum on July 18th.
Tickets on sale tomorrow morning at 10.
Keep it on KROQ to win.
We love you guys. Thanks for having us.
The world famous KROQ.
Courtesy of Live Nation.
Accident.
We do consider this the show for the people. You are the people, and a lot of times, especially when we go out in big public places like Acoustic Christmas, people will come up and say, oh, you know what you guys should do? Have you ever guys thought about doing this? And we do like to give you as much power as we can, so that's why we do the suggestion box, where you get to bring us any idea that you'd like us to do on the air, no matter how stupid it makes us look. That's why we started doing the drive-through confessions, by going to the drive-thrus, and that's where we got, the Jack in the Box guy from Jake. Oh, that guy. That was where I got ridiculed at the Starbucks drive-thru. We all had to go through and admit something very personal about ourselves to the drive-thru employees, and a lot of them gave helpful advice. Some gave free sauces or free nuggets, and others just laughed at us as we drove off.
Yeah, I think the woman from McDonald's that I told I had herpes to did not react whatsoever, and that was super awkward.
Yeah, you would have loved the reaction. But then Jake got that big, the guy at the Jack in the Box that really gave him a lot of gusto, and he explained that he was
Vanessa got a whole therapy session from her Starbucks guy.
That's right. That was
El Pollo Loco.
El Pollo Loco.
Oh, yeah, it was El Pollo Loco.
So that came from the suggestion box the first time we did it. That was a listener idea. I wish I remembered that listener's name. I'd give you credit, but we brought that to life, and hopefully you all enjoyed it. So now we have tons of new suggestions, and we're going to put all these in the suggestion box, pull one out at random. And that is the one that we have to now do on the show. I don't know if we'll be able to squeeze it in this week, but if not, we'll do it early 2026 for sure.
Okay.
So some of the ideas, Allie, include the following. Petty claims court, but only with people on the show, and you would actually bring in a real judge, someone that's actually a judge to determine who's right and who's wrong. Listeners could still vote, but it would be petty claims court among ourselves.
That's nice.
But that seems to happen pretty regularly. That idea came through from Cody on Instagram.
I like the recommendation from Cockroaches on Instagram, who said you guys have to go sit with a mall Santa without your kids.
That would be weird, but they'll do anything for $1, so that's not really, I don't really know what the payoff of that would be, and we'd have to do that this week because they're not going to be around next week. So that sadly wouldn't.
Asking to sit on their lap and then having someone film you, get a whole picture and everything.
From All Mixed Up 11 on the Instagram, a high voltage review on a meal that someone on the show has to cook that they've never made before.
Oh, I like that.
So instead of us doing the high voltage food reviews that we always do with, like, whatever the buzzy food is around town, it's like Allie's going to attempt to make actual tacos instead of white people tacos for a change, and Johnny will shock collar up and review it. Then Greg, who wrote this on the Instagram, less Jake, Jesus Christ, he sucks so bad, isn't funny, worthless.
Oh, that's a great suggestion. Thank you.
Also not really a segment idea, but we will consider. We will consider.
Somebody did suggest a segment with Jake called, how we do Johnny Doesn't Know, do Jake knows everything because he's such a know-it-all.
Oh.
So then you just guess whether he's going to know these smart people questions.
Whether Jake will get it right or get it right.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
even if he gets it wrong, he'll argue with you about why he's right.
Right. Will Jake actually get it right, or will Jake explain why he gets it right?
Yeah.
Jake knows as opposed to Johnny doesn't know.
Jake always knows.
That's an interesting suggestion. Hello. Hario?
Tyro.
Hyro, welcome to KROQ. What's up?
I knew that.
Hario?
Where'd you get Hario from?
Like Wario, but with an H?
I've gotten it right.
It's a me.
Oh, hate that, loser. Wow.
Relax. What's up, dude?
Hey, so my suggestion
I hate it.
Stop, Hario.
Stop it. That's Wario. Wario meet Hario. Yes, go ahead.
My bad, guys. So
not your bad at all.
He's apologizing for himself. I'm sorry, my name is close to Hario.
All right, yes, go ahead, Hario.
With everything being so expensive these days, I was thinking you could call up a pizza place and try to finance a pizza.
Oh, do like a payment plan?
I think people actually do that these days, though. I feel like anything now you can put on a plan. I bought something the other day. It was like $6, and they asked me if I want to spread it out over a few months.
It's like that Klarna or whatever that app is. They're like, pay $1 for 7 years. And you're like, I'll just buy it.
Not me. I'll spread that out. All right, that's an interesting suggestion as well. We'll add that to the list here. All of these, and Allie, some of these are really bad. Some of these are better than others. One of them doesn't involve the show at all, but it would be funny if DJ Omar Khan could start dropping clips from your show into the weddings he DJs, just to watch how confused people would be when he plays random drops of things from our show. That would probably affect his side hustle, so I don't think that's probably a good idea. And then there's an interesting take on... This was for Anonymous, which is something we do on the show where we all get to say things we hate about each other anonymously. But if the person is unable to identify who is saying the mean thing about them, then they would have to take advantage of some sort of a Hot Wings challenge. So it's a mix between the Hot Ones and Anonymous. That's interesting hybrid of segment ideas.
What do you think of the suggestion of having Klein's wife give Allie a makeover and then have them hang out and become friends?
That's better than Allie joins Klein and his wife for a throuple, which I saw come through here as well. That's an interesting... Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that would involve us...
I would rather have your wife give Jake a makeover. I would love to see the two of them interact.
It would... I mean, when I talk about having very little in common...
I don't even think your wife would know what to say to him other than hello.
It would be a very
I don't
short
think she'd say that.
conversation.
I just think they should be in the same room with you and texting Klein going, please get me out of this situation.
Ricardo would like us to bring back, once again, this is a bit reboot, but the Wheel of Animal Stories. I don't know. I know Kevin and Bean used to do the Wheel of, what was it, Animal Sounds? Was that theirs?
It was the Wheel of Bad Animal Voices.
Bad Animal Voices.
Yes, and it was basically the premise is any kind of like animal story. Kevin and Bean would talk about it, and then they would have, quote unquote, an expert on the line, and it would happen to be Ralph doing funny animal voice.
Right.
Yep.
So there's the Bring Back That, but with an updated twist from Ricardo.
Well, it would have to be Vanessa doing the voice.
Vanessa would do all the animals.
Oh.
She's our Ralph Garman.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this next.
What did you do?
What was that, Vanessa?
Meow, of course.
Meow's course?
Of course. And meow.
So clearly
I'm sold.
Clearly that's what we're doing.
That's like Mr. Rogers.
This is from Nell W, who said the following. You guys do the Klein Alley Show quiz, but it's only for the show. What about a year-end, full year Klein Alley Show quiz?
Oh, I love that.
Questions of anything that happened this year to really prove who the listeners are.
Get a nice big prize.
Take a tally of every time Jake says 6-7 and shock him at the end of the week. So there's tons of different ideas here. I mean, there's we've got 50 printed out here. And
Klein Alley Show Triathlon?
Oh, goddamn, no. No, I'm going to pass on that. So
it'd be drinking, eating, and then sleeping.
So we're going to pour all of these ideas. We've got to cut them up, put them in this suggestion
do the
box.
Vanessa. We have a cat story on deck.
Winner.
We talked to that stolen cat. Find out where he's at. That the Amazon driver took.
All right, you know what?
Vanessa, where is he at?
In the spirit of the season, we will come back after this Chili Pepper song with the first ever Animal Stories Wheel and our very own animal expert, who could be voiced by anyone. It will be Vanessa, and that will be next on KROQ. Ali Show. We are going to pick one of those many suggestions out of the suggestion box in a few moments, and that will be the thing that we bring to the radio. But until we figure out that, because Johnny's busy cutting them up and putting them in the box right now, we will test out this suggestion. That was a bit reboot, bringing back a classic. You know, it was just the other day that we had a Naked with Grandma. That was a bit reboot, suggested by the Kevin Ryder, who said, let's bring it back and give away the final pair of tickets for Acoustic Christmas. And we did put up the picture of that guy and his grandmother. All he was
I didn't
holding
realize they were in the bathroom
was
together.
well, he wanted to get the mirror for the good picture, but he did hold his Dodger hat over his junk, and he was naked with Grandma. So now, in the same spirit of the Wheel of Funny Animal Voices, Allie's going to share with us a story. And then we are going to have the animal from that story on the phone. Omar, if that's how it goes, then we can proceed. Is that roughly?
Yeah, that's roughly. Usually there's a wheel with a bunch of other wacky animal stories, but we could, bypass that for this one.
Let's find out what story we're going to get today in the Wheel of Animal Voices, and it is a missing cat story. All right, Allie, tell us about the story.
All right, so there was an Amazon driver who went up to deliver a package, but instead of walking away empty-handed, he walked away with somebody's cat.
On the phone right now is the cat. Good morning, cat.
Meow, meow, meow.
So, was it okay for you to be taken by the Amazon guy, Kat?
No.
Kat, did you like your current home, or are you happier to be living with an Amazon driver? Maybe he would take better care of you than your current owner.
Meow, 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 milk. Meow, meow, kibble.
Kibble?
Yeah, milk kibble.
She's not.
You got to try to talk to us a little bit.
Yeah. She clearly never heard the original bit. All right, so before we go ahead and hang up and never do this again, just want any closing words for any other cats this time of year?
Yeah.
Meow, meow.
She's committing to that meow, huh?
She really is. She's really sticking
You
with
said
it.
that already.
Yeah. She's the same comedy mastermind that a Ralph Garman once was.
I know. She's crushing it right now with the cat community.
She's crushing it. All right, thank you. All right, there she is. She's really sticking with it. All right, that's Vanessa. All right, wonderful. What a star. Excuse me, that was the cat from the story.
I thought that was a raging success.
Definitely not. Whenever the box is ready, we can bring the real ideas in here, because here we go. The box is being brought back into the studio now.
She went through the trouble of calling in to be the cat.
Man, she really committed to that role. All right, Allie, all of the ideas we got. God damn, my hands have gotten so fat.
Your hands are so large.
I can't even fit them in the box. The idea that we will be bringing to the airwaves of KROQ.
Someone said, why does the cat have an accent?
I don't know. That was a really strange thing.
Because it's a Spanish cat.
This is from Noosh31, who said, "New year, new me. Everyone rotates roles for an hour on the show and swaps clothing."
Oh, my God. That is...
Pick again.
Yeah. Let's throw that one out.
That's what came out of the box, though.
So we have to rotate roles every hour? That is going to be a train wreck.
No, 1 hour. Everyone rotates roles for an hour. 1 hour.
So for 1 hour, you're Jake, I'm you, et cetera, et cetera?
Yeah, but we have to swap. I'm not being Jake. I'm not wearing his clothes again, ever.
I called not Jake.
Not Jake.
Not Jake.
All right, Omar and Johnny.
Man. I'm not Jake.
Oh.
I don't mind being Jake.
All right.
Okay. Oh,
good. Well, you have to, because you're the last one.
You got to sit in the nerd hole, man.
So you'll be sitting in the nerd hole. Oh, that's good, Johnny. I like that.
That sounds like Beetlejuice.
It's a lot better than Vanessa's impression. All right, so this is the idea that we will implement next year. New year, new me. Everyone rotates roles for an hour and clothes as well. That is from Nooshis31 from Instagram. All right.
I call Vanessa.
I'd like to see you try to squeeze into Vanessa's clothes. That would be hilarious. So worth it. Absolutely worth it.
I kind of fit in her overalls.
We'll get back in a second. When we return, we have your ADD news. Then we have another hour of the show to get to, including our countdown for the top 7 musical moments that took place this year on the show. We had live performances in this room. 311, if you remember, I believe, for the first time ever. By himself. Nick Hexum played.
Oh, none of those made the top 7 for sure.
That didn't make it top moments?
No. You know what did make it is you guys were at, I believe, Descanso, and Allie decided to do Crazy Train by the great Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, my God. No.
Yeah.
Klein decided that I was going to sing that song and I didn't know the song.
I can tell. We'll play that audio.
I said that as it was happening. I said, what are you doing? And then he just walked away. He completely threw me under the bus.
It is great.
When Sublime was in the studio and they debuted a brand
Sublime,
new...
you're talking about like real bands and real moments. Those don't make the
None of
cut.
those made...
No. You know what this does make it is you doing Pink Pony Club and you doing Missy Elliott. That stuff makes it.
The top 7 musical moments of the year will be coming up on KROQ. Your news will be next.
4 out of 5 mall Santas agree. Klein Alley Show is better than being peed on by a screaming child. Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
So Christmas spending for the first time this year will reach $1 trillion, which is a crazy number, and it's especially crazy considering unemployment is at one of its highest rates in years. So it either means that people are spending money that they don't have, or the people that do have jobs are making more money now that all their coworkers got laid off. So the wage gap seems to be widening. But even though we are spending $1 trillion this year, we are still losing billions through package theft. And they estimate that this year, porch pirates are stealing an average of 250,000 packages a day. Every day, which seems absurd to me. And I know in my neighborhood it seems to be okay, but it also depends on the area, and I think that there are some places where you live and you just know you cannot let your package sit there for more than 1 minute.
I was trying to get rid of a bunch of boxes, and I had no more space in my trash can, so I was trying to walk with these boxes down the street till I found a trash can that had space. And then I had people looking at me because now once you start walking, on the sidewalk with boxes,
you look shady.
Oh yeah, whatever it is about me, there's something about me. Obviously, Omar still was voted shadiest on the show, but still, there's something.
I think you took that title.
Vanessa, what was the tally? The final tally and shadiest on the show? I know there was
Omar 3-3. It was a tie.
Oh,
but then no.
Then why'd you just put me on blast like that? What the heck?
Omar 3-3. We're not good at math around here.
But then
3-3. Omar won.
That Omar was the shadiest.
All right, I'll go with that.
Okay.
But but if Omar carried a bunch of boxes down his street, maybe they wouldn't slow down.
They'd be like, "Oh, what a good Samaritan! He's bringing things to sick children."
They were slow rolling and looking at me because they assumed I was porch pirating.
Well, also, if you're casing your neighborhood for open recycling bins, I think that's also shady.
We need to come up with some sort of creative way where 1 out of, let's say, 25 or 50 packages, electrocutes you, or something really detrimental happens to you if you decide to steal this package. And I think that will deter all the theft that's going on.
It'd be fun if you did it to yourself.
Well, I'm sure that would happen. I mean, you think about all the glitter bombs or the fart bombs or all the other just even sending books. I mean, imagine that poor porch pirate that stole something and it was books.
War and peace.
The person who comes up with this solution will become a bajillionaire.
Well, I think what's going to happen is that people are going to have little lockers outside of their places.
Well, they've tried that
They've
already.
had those. Yeah, they steal the entire thing.
I thought there was a deal.
It's a great idea.
If, for instance, if you order food and it comes delivered in one of those little robots, you can only open it up, I think, the robot because you have a code or it senses your phone is near, so it opens up and gives you your food. Something similar where if someone tries to open up a package but they don't have the the code, then Omar, that's when the bad.
No, but then you have to be home. That kind of like defeats the purpose of the Amazon delivery.
Yeah, we don't have a solution, so we'll just.
Keep
what happened to me? You know what happened to me once is that I thought, giving Amazon the code, because I had one of those smart garage door openers, and I was working out, and out of nowhere, my garage opens up, and it's the Amazon guy.
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
I'm all
because
sweaty.
you can give them access.
Yeah, I gave him access, and then I was just like, I'm not doing that again.
Right. Oh, because you were
It's creepy.
You were sitting in the garage.
Yeah, I was sitting in the garage, all sweaty. No, not self-pleasuring. I was working out.
Right. Right.
I know that line,
But it was really
Omar.
creepy.
We've all had to hide from our wives and self-pleasure in the garage. Okay? We get it.
All right, we have yet another word of the year. If we keep doing more of these, I think we'll have enough for a whole book. But I will say, this is my favorite word of the year so far. This one comes from Merriam-Webster. It's a respectable dictionary, and their word of the year is slop. defined as digital content of low quality that is produced usually in quantity by artificial intelligence. And everyone knows that our word of the year is slog.
Yeah, so close.
Defined as a tiringly listening to a morning radio show that may never hit.
Man, that was so close. We almost got the word of the year. We've been using slog a lot lately, and now it's slop, your word of the year. Not to be confused with your other words of the year, which I think were 6-7,
6-7, which is not a word, rage bait, which is 2 words, vibe coding, which is also 2 words, and parasocial, which is also a nod to AI because it refers to us having emotional connections to things like AI bots and also celebrities. And now, good technology news, a new development in the world of laziness. Why stand up in a shower and wash your body using your hands and arms and using those muscles when you can just sit inside of a human washing machine and let technology do the work for you?
A new evolution in the technology of human washing, and it is called the human washing machine.
Great
in
name.
Japan. You sit there, it's 8 feet long, you take a seat, the mist washes over your body, you're totally nude, it's kind of like a car wash effect. It's apparently monitoring your body's feelings as you're in there and adjusting as you go. You don't have to move a muscle, and then you walk out fully dry, no towel needed, you just walk right out.
That part's
Wait,
cool.
you're seated during this process?
You're laying down, like in a float. Like, you know how you do those floats in...
right. It's like a bathtub, kind of.
Yeah, it's like a long bed,
Right.
and you just lay there,
At
and then
any
it
time,
washes
does
you.
it give you any direction to, like, spread eagle or, hey, spread those cheeks apart to clean
That would
your beehole?
require you using your muscles, Omar.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not okay.
Yeah,
It
stop
doesn't
tr-
seem very clean to me. I
Stop
guess.
trying to make this an active human washing machine. This is a lazy one. You lay
Okay.
there, it shoots water, jets, different suds, etc. Get your body clean enough. I mean, let's be honest, clean enough. But I bet you it
No,
doesn't.
this is supposed to work better than a shower.
Great.
It's not going to clean your
Because-
beehole, though.
Yeah, but it can sense all the dirt, It's like it knows what
Is
still
it
needs
going to get up
cleaning.
in there?
It's got to.
Yeah,
It's
like
got
a
to.
bidet. A bidet is your whole body.
Huh.
Yeah,
No, but the bidet, you still require the little dab afterwards.
Well, yeah, you
This
may
blow dries
you
you,
may
I
have to give yourself a little check at the end to make sure every nook and cranny got clean. But still, even if it's doing 90% of the work for you, you can just sit
How
there.
lazy have we become as a society? That somebody thought about, hey, you know what? Maybe I should make this and spend money on this.
And it's $350,000.
Oh, that's it?
You know what
I'm going to get 2.
You know what I would do? I would get my clothes and put it in there with me too.
Cool.
That's what you call double lazy right there.
Wash your clothes. I'll do a load and lay
do
here.
a load. Little me, little socks. Call
Time
it
to
a
do my
day.
sheets.
I'd be so much more productive by like noon. Look at all the stuff I've gotten done.
You just walk out.
Minus the stanky beehole. I'm off to a great start today.
Right.
Get into a brand new hour of the show next on KROQ. Good morning.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to your Tuesday. It's KROQ with Klein Alley Show just after 10 o'clock. Slogging towards 2026 together. And this is a great hour to be listening because we have for you, when you hear the laugh, the iconic laugh from the beginning of the Gorillaz song, call us up immediately and claim your access into House of Kong, a immersive Gorillaz experience happening in Los Angeles, and we get you in, and all you have to do is listen for the sweet sounds of the Gorillaz laughing at the beginning of Feel Good Inc. Call when you hear it and demand your way into that, and we'll get you. That's the wrong laughing. That's the wrong one. No. That's the wrong laugh.
No.
That's not the right laugh.
The great Jed the Fish. Sorry.
That's R.I.P. Jed the Fish. What a tribute. What a tribute to Jed the Fish. And I think we probably used his untimely passing to help convince Four Non Blondes to show up and play some music as well. So thank you for letting us continue to ride your coattails long into the great beyond. My name's Klein. That's Allie right there. You got DJ Omar Khan.
Hey.
That is Jake the Nerd. Postmaster Johnny and producer Vanessa taking the calls. 800-520-1067. This is technically a music show. And so today, and it will be difficult, but we will be debuting this hour the top 7 musical moments that happened on the show this year. And I know that right now everyone's singing Tamales, Tamales because the music video was posted up on our Instagram this morning, already getting shared a lot. It could be the official banger of Christmas 2025. But, you know, there were so many different types of songs that happened on the shows this year. Some performed by Omar, some performed by me and Vanessa. The only person that actually went to college for singing is Allie, and I don't even think she...
I didn't go to college for singing.
Well,
I told you so many times.
Whatever you did, musical theater or some BS.
No.
It was a giant waste of a major, for sure. But anyway...
You got a BFA, not a BS.
I don't even think you have any nominees here. I mean, I do have you messing up this Ozzy Osbourne song during karaoke, which we can listen to a little bit, but...
Does anyone know this song? Shit. Whoa. I don't know the words, so are the words going to show up at some point? This is just a bunch of stick figures playing guitar.
So far, she hasn't realized that the song she's singing has like a 40-second build, but she's sure wasted.
There's curses in it.
I didn't realize a lot of things.
Anyway, we'll get to the top 7 musical moments that took place. And I remember this band was in our studio at one point this year, actually a couple of times this year, to world premiere new music. The first time you heard this song in its entirety was right here with us. Sublime, real music on KROQ. It's the smallest. It's the KROQ, Klein Alley Show. Perhaps you are traveling sometime soon because it's that time of year where people usually, if you can, get a few days off. If you do have an extra couple of bucks floating around or you just don't mind going into debt that you'll be paying off for the next few years. Seems like Americans love debt now more than ever.
Yeah, and Klein, you and I are having very different holiday seasons this year. You're going to be staying home and going nowhere, and I'm going to be going somewhere.
Yep. And I actually am feeling great about it because usually when this, if you're going away, this is that time you got to start thinking about packing and how you're going to get to the airport. There's a lot of pre-trip decisions that have to be made.
Are you offering to bring me to the airport? Because I really need a ride to the airport.
No, I don't do that anymore.
So I am exactly in that spot right now where I'm trying to plan out every aspect of this trip. It's an international trip, so there's a lot of extra stuff.
Does your wife help out at all, or you do are you responsible for planning everything?
I planned every aspect of the trip. She is sort of doing stuff with packing.
What does that mean?
And she's looking up the weather a lot.
What does that mean? It's a lot of looking up the weather. There's always that person that's looking up. 11 days from now, it says it could possibly rain.
Exactly.
Right. It's a lot
I was
of that.
like, what do you think the weather's going to be like? And she's like, yesterday the high was 40. I was like, okay.
There
So
you
she's
go.
checking every single day.
It's winter. Most other places in the country, minus right here, are 40.
She's totally paranoid about being freezing the entire time and not being able to enjoy ourselves. And she's very good at pointing out what we have not done yet.
Right.
So you need somebody to do that. Now, I was the one who was in charge of the points, booking the flights, booking all of the accommodations, booking the rental car, booking things for us to do.
Jeez,
So doing everything.
That sounds like everything.
And she
That's every part of the trip.
brought
Allie.
out the suitcases, I think.
You think she brought out the suitcases?
Actually, yeah, I don't think she's done that yet. But she has laid out clothes.
Okay.
She's laid out clothes for him, for our kid, and for herself. And she has ordered, I think, a couple of little things. And I also bought all of Wesley's Christmas presents that he's going to be opening on Christmas morning when we are in said trip. And I also planned out the global entry applications and all that
Oh, yeah, you
stuff,
had to go
getting
have your
that
meeting.
approved so that we, I had to attend the interview or they do the fingerprints and all that
Text
crap.
line says, Allie's wife sounds like the type of person that would just send reels and say things like, we should do this,
Yeah,
without
she-
looking at reviews, pricing, or even where it's at. Just like anytime there's a reel where it's like people in some sort of an over-the-ocean hut, like, we should do this.
But it's almost better the way that it is now because I like to plan that stuff out, and she doesn't know where to begin. It's very overwhelming for her. And
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. There should just
You're
be
saying
one.
because they're both ladies in a lesbian
Too
relationship?
many
Jake?
sandwich makers in the kitchen.
Right. It's very sexist.
And the only time that I was like, I think there's some Taylor Swift landmark in London. She was like, what? And now she's poring over all of her lyrics and finding all these streets that we need to visit that are Taylor Swift related.
What
so
a giant waste of
that
time.
sounds terrible, right? I'm like,
Terrible.
I planned some good stuff for us to do, and she's going to plan lame stuff that's going to be, I think, more work than it's worth. But with all of the things that I just said, it's making me feel like the preparation for a vacation is, you reach the point where the vacation is almost not worth it.
I agree.
And you start going, God, what are we doing? Now I'm going to be I'm not staying in a place for more than 3 or 4 days. So it's like you're always kind of on the move. You got the big suitcases you're dragging around. You're taking cars, you're taking trains, you're taking planes. And all of it is a lot of runaround, and I feel like it's going to be great at the end of it, but I'm not going to feel rested in any way.
I look back at old pictures growing up, and I said to my parents, I remember seeing a few pictures when I was really little, and it looked like we were on a vacation, but I don't have really a lot of memories of going on any family vacations. And they said, we didn't do it because you guys were a pain in the ass. And we tried to do it, and then we got to a point where we go, it just wasn't worth the emotional, financial, all that stuff, and then at the end, everyone was just hating each other, and they go, what's the point of even doing it? Now, people say that's just the nature of it, right? That's what everyone says, I get back from a vacation, I need a vacation.
Yeah, but there are some families that just love, they vacation well together.
Yeah, I don't get it. I feel like that's probably
a family
Omar,
that they
that's
go
Omar's
somewhere
crew.
new every single year, and they look like they're having a
spending time
blast.
together,
Right, Omar's crew is probably like great memories, core memories, everything's great.
It's probably
But also
just for happy families.
It's all
My
zip
children
lining.
are very chill, so I did luck out in that respect.
Right, another zip line, Dad, really?
But some families just travel well. Yeah, I don't
Right.
think you travel well in general.
No.
I don't
No.
think any of you guys really enjoy the process of traveling, anything that goes into it, the plane. Like, I feel excited when I get on an airplane.
You still do?
Yeah, even if I'm going on a 1-hour flight, I feel a little bit of like, I'm going to go somewhere new. That's exciting to me.
I get anxious. I need to poop.
Yeah, and I think most people don't like being on airplanes at all.
Especially now, coming off the year we just came off of. A lot of stories of this. The turbulence getting worse. Air traffic controllers aren't working. Planes are smashing into each other on the runway. There was a couple of plane crashes this year.
I don't think about any of that.
It's funny because
I think about, I'm going to get a free meal. I got to pick my meal.
Well, that's only because you're going.
I chose chicken.
That doesn't. Great choice. That doesn't go. Most places don't have that, right? That's just. 'cause
I know,
you're
but
up
when
in-
you go on those long flights,
Right.
they give you a
They
meal.
have to. They're forced to give you something.
Yeah.
So you don't end up going cannibalism on
I
each
know.
other.
And sometimes they give you a little sleep mask.
Look, at some point you do weigh the pro. You could say, oh, optimist versus pessimist. You could say, oh, look at all the good things that are going to happen, right? But then you look at it and you go, at the end of every trip, like, aren't you going to come? When you remember that time you were pooping in the river all year when you went on that
Yeah,
trip?
I didn't poop in the river. I peed in the river.
Peed in the river, right? You had a poop can, and you went on that whole find yourself trip.
Mm-hmm.
You even came back at the end of that, and you sure you had your stories of being Lady of the River and all that, but like in life changing. But you also were kind of like,
I don't think I said,
I thought you were like, that was a lot of planning and a lot of stuff for whatever. Did you find that to be a life changing moment?
Yeah, I
So
did.
you don't regret that trip at all?
No, not at all. I don't regret that trip.
I regret most trips.
Really?
Most, yeah.
I do feel like on every trip, there are moments where I'm walking through a new place or whatever, and I'm going, is this worth it? Is this worth it? Am I having fun?
Is it worth it?
Yeah, let me work it. Ashamanamana.
It's a great
Well,
question.
you booked that trip to Fiji. You love that.
I didn't go on that trip, Omar, but
And it was
I
his
that's why
best
you loved
trip.
it.
I
Yeah.
booked it and paid for it. That was when someone had suggested during COVID, when no one could go anywhere, you should still plan trips because it'll make you feel like you're human. And I planned it, and then it asked me afterwards if I enjoyed my time in Fiji,
Yeah.
and I never went. But it was a great booking experience.
Yeah, see? I think for you, if you were to find a really good virtual vacation, you would love it.
I like that idea. Like put on
You
those
just went in a
goggles.
room, and then, you put on some...
It's called OnlyFans.
Oh, all right. Well, in that case, I've got my
Worth the
Christmas
trip.
figured out. When we come back, we'll take your suggestions now. These are the top musical. I'm looking right now at over 100 possible songs, many of them originals that you heard this year on KROQ for the first time. And when we get back, we will figure out if any of these are worthy of being in the top 7 spots. And some of these, Allie, are songs that you've heard before but never quite like
I
this.
hold you in my life will always go on.
This
Near,
is the real tragedy
far,
of the Titanic.
wherever you are. I believe that does go on.
So once again, some of the worst moments, top 7 musical moments from the show will be next on KROQ.
Hey, this is Amy Lee from Evanescence.
Listen to KROQ at 9, noon, 3, and 6.
How you doing, Los Angeles? It is an honor to be here with you tonight.
To score tickets to Evanescence, Saturday, July 18th, Kia Forum.
You're not going to want to miss it. Get ready because we'll be in LA at the Kia Forum on July 18th.
Tickets on sale tomorrow morning at 10.
Keep it on KROQ to win.
We love you guys. Thanks for having us.
The world famous KROQ.
Courtesy of Live Nation.
I think about all of the people we had the pleasure of sitting down with, like Gwen Stefani and Tame Impala and Rivers Cuomo. I mean, there's just so many big artists. Sublime in here playing songs. Nick Hexum playing a song unlike he's ever played before when he did Amber with his acoustic guitar in here by himself. And I think these were the moments that I was thinking we would hear as we count down the top 7 musical moments of 2025. However, Omar had a very different thought because I'm looking here at all of the moments that he has selected, and these are
These are way better than Sublime and Nick. What's his name?
Yeah, I don't think what's his name.
Come on.
I don't think so. And the Weeknd song, even though it is a banger, is not a 2000, and it was not created this past year, so it's not even eligible. But this song did come from this year, and it was during a round of Tonedeaf for something. I don't know what this was for, but I believe that we received this from our very own Vanessa. It is the number 7 song on this countdown, and this one was her doing Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody.
I see a little stiletto of a man, Sarakushmushi, Sakaramushi. Will you do that fandango? Thunderbolt and Lively, very, very frightened me. Galileo, 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 Galileo. Figaro Magnifico, but I'm just a poor boy.
There you go. That's your number 7.
I know Gwen Stefani's going to be at the Sphere, but let's give Vanessa, a chance to debut the Sphere too.
Oh my God, Vanessa at the Sphere, I would pay.
So that is your number 7 song.
To see 1,000 mini Vanessas all on that screen, floating above me.
Number 6 was a rebuttal. Number 6, Omar's song about my kids hating me is a very good theme song, and but that came out in 2024, so not eligible.
Oh, it did?
I believe, yes. So this is what that sounded like.
Klein's kids hate him.
Shut up!
Klein's kids hate him. Klein's kids hate him because he's a bad dad.
It's not okay.
I'll kiss you, bro.
Klein's kids hate him.
Fat boy.
Klein's kids hate him.
Yeah!
Klein's kids hate him because he's a bad dad.
What?
I want this on your radio. I do not want to do the same on your radio. You are crazy, Dad.
So that was so this year that song's not eligible, but this year one of my kids decided to fire back at Omar because they really do love me, and they wanted to point it out by creating a new song, and they said the next time Omar tries to play this Klein's Kids Hate Him, you will do this, and this is the number 6 best musical moment from the year.
Daddy's kids love him. Yeah, I love you. Daddy's kids love him.
A little pitchy.
Yay! Daddy's kids love him. Yay!
So Omar's
Galileo.
that was
But they
Vanessa.
were trying to soften you up because they wanted Laboo-Boos.
Right. Everything is just a giant slow
I
pad.
love you. Love, 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 love. Now go on Craigslist.
The number 5 song of the year is the first time that Allie has made this mix, and this was her singing a musical tribute to Ozzy Osbourne, which happened.
I thought this was going to come in at number 1.
I was surprised this
I
wasn't number
don't even
1.
think we've really ever listened
This
to
is
this.
This was her during karaoke, paying tributes to Ozzy Osbourne. I believe it was on Halloween at the Sconso during.
Which I never said I was going to do this.
Well, clearly you didn't know the lyrics, but here we go.
All right. I don't know what to do. No, 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 no.
Oh, there's no words on the screen, or what's happening?
No, that's right, Omar. I was expecting the words to come, and they never did.
Oh, there's a word.
There you go. That was Crazy Train. A tribute to the great Ozzy Osbourne.
It's supposed to be karaoke with the words in front of you.
Yeah, they had the ratio wrong, so the words got cropped off. So Allie had.
It was just like stick figures playing guitar. I was like, "What's happening?"
We move on to the next song. These are the top 7 musical moments from the year. This one is a recent addition. I can't even believe it made it into the top 5. But congratulations! Today we world premiered the music video for this, your number 5 song of the year.
wow.
Only debuted on KROQ last Friday.
Tamales, tamales. Tamales, tamales. Christmas tamales is what they sell in my neighborhood. And they shout, tamales, tamales. Christmas tamales. Tamales, tamales. 1 for 3 or 2 for 5. And they shout, tamales, tamales. Christmas tamales. Tamales, tamales. 1 for 3 or 2 for 5.
All right, that's your number 5.
I prefer the live version where he forgets the lyrics.
That's a good
That was
one
a
as
great one,
well.
too.
I could play that, but instead I'm going to play the other part of the other Christmas song, not the whole one. That's way too long. But this was an honorable mention. It did not get as many
No, there's
likes.
no honor in this.
There's
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's going on. Chestnuts be open fire. That time of year. Jolly, feeling good. Need that song, that soundtrack, that beat to get you in the mood. What's up with the Christmas songs?
What's up?
They ain't good no more. What's going on with that?
Santa's out, checking his list. That's when I make my move, so he's about to get pissed. Cheating on Santa, not that be a sin. But wifey's all alone, so that's where I step in. Cuddling by the fire with Mrs. Claus, asking her faithfulness to take a pause. Oh man, winter don't come and freeze as I'm giving her gifts like she was baby Jesus. Meets a bad boy and I should get some coal. She's getting on top of my North Pole. Apologies to Kris Kringle, but I'm gonna ring her a bell and get my balls a jingle. Don't worry, babe, it's gonna be quick. Can't risk getting caught by old Saint Nick. Before I go, I close the gap. No goodbye kiss, this a nice ass slap.
So there you go. That did not even make the list right there, but there's an honorable mention.
So weird.
A no honorable mention.
People
All
like it.
At number
graphic.
4. Number 4, very graphic.
Yeah.
Number 4 on the list. Top musical moments. I can't believe this made it. It was so low. It was only at 4. But this year we did lose some amazing people, and we did lose one of the members of the Beach Boys.
Oh, right.
And Vanessa felt the need to pay tribute by doing this.
If everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody be surfing like California, yeah. You see them wearing their baggies, Huarache sandals too, a bushy blonde hairdo, surfing USA. You catch them surfing at Delma, inside, outside, Ventura County line, inside, outside, USA, Santa Cruz and Tresless, inside, outside, Australia's Narrabeen, all over Manhattan, I need my background, and down to anyway. Everybody's gone surfing USA.
All right, that was all the way number 4 spot right there. Congratulations.
That is great.
Allie, I finally made it into the list here.
You did.
At number 3, and this was during, I don't even remember what the reason was. I think we were giving away Coachella tickets or something.
Oh, yeah. Is this Missy Elliott?
I can't possibly. No, this is the number 3 one, and this is Pink Pony Club.
Oh, nice.
So apparently I sang this, and here's what that sounded like. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. Here's Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama.
Aww.
So there you go, number 3.
Oh, mama is right.
Oh, mama.
Oh, mama. And number girl. Number 2 on the list of the best songs. By the way, a couple of honorable mentions. This was Omar practicing the clarinet. This happened earlier this year.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
This is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Omar's version. Once again, Nick Hexum's live performance in
Sounds
studio.
like when my cat died.
Did not make the list. That's Omar doing that. But Omar did have a song that made it into the top 10, and it was an intro that he made for something, Allie. I guess you and I were trying to figure out who's a better lesbian. You like women, I like women. I would think it was a battle. I've spent a lot of time studying lesbians, how they move, how they act, how they moan.
Well, not realistic lesbians.
The best
porn
type.
lesbians.
I'm focused on the best type, and you're focused on the rest. And here is a song Omar created about that. I didn't even remember it, but here we go.
Neither did I.
Oh, Lesbo, Klein or Alley, which one's qualified to fulfill your needs?
Have you ever really loved a woman?
You think it'd be your Leslie Alley, but Klein is dykey, so just wait and see.
I'ma eat it all. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Oh, Lesbo, who will be the better lesbian?
I can't go out tonight. I don't have my lip gloss.
Oh, Lesbo, come on now, who's the better lesbian?
So do you and your sister ever, shower together? Because I think that'd be super fun.
So once again, that's a song. I don't really recall that song, but it made it all the way to number 2.
Man, I totally forgot about that.
I know.
Yeah, me too.
It's a good thing we do these.
We should do that again.
Year-end look back. We sure should. Put that in the schedule tomorrow. We're throwing it in this week.
Okay.
But the number 1 song, and look, I mean, I don't know how this made it to number 1 because I'm looking at all of these
Come on, bark for me.
Bark for Me did not make the list.
Did Bark for Me get an honorable mention?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, I could.
A dishonorable mention?
I could find you if you guys really want to hear "Bark for Meat." I don't know why you would. I don't think Omar ever heard it actually because
I don't think I did.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Omar, you didn't hear it?
This was the week that you were not here, and Jake had to step up and do some production. So I will just for you to mock it. This was the "Bark for Meat" intro that Jake put together. Not once again the #1 song of the year.
Bark, 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 bark for meat. Bark for meat. Bark, 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 bark. You better bark, you better bark, 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 bark. You better bark, you better bark, bark, bark for meat.
Oh man, he lost it there, huh?
It was terrible. To say he lost it means at some point he had found it, but he never did. All right, so this is now apparently, according to the people, this is the #1 song of the year.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and give it to you. Here it is, #1. It better go to Vanessa. I'm going to play #1 right now. Hold on. This is
If she didn't, she was snubbed. Snubbed, I say.
#1. Here it is.
All right. I don't know what to do. No.
That's not #1. The #1.
There weren't the words.
This is the #1. That goes on for so long. By the way.
I know the melody-ish.
This is the #1 song of the year. I'm surprised, but here you go. Your #1 favorite song of 2025.
Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. If you got a big, let me search you to find how hard I'm gonna work you. Come on.
Congratulations.
Good.
That is,
You should have seen him recording that.
Oh, man.
That was the best.
Still sore. All right.
Come on.
A lot of songs could not make the cut, but thank you for taking that trip down musical memory lane with us. We will do some takeaways from today's show, and then we'll turn things over to Sluggo. That's all coming up next, KROQ. is from today's show. Back tomorrow with more live radio. If you need us in the meantime, you got a GOAT line for you at 844-956-GOAT. That's 844-956-GOAT. You can go ahead and leave anything on there you'd like to leave on there, and we will sometimes play those even on the radio. All right? Is it worth it? Come on. Is it worth it? Come on. That's up for you to Come on.
We're getting it from all angles. I love it.
It's way too much.
Turn around, there's more.
Tomorrow, a new top 7 countdown from things that happened this year. We will attempt one of those ideas in the suggestion box, perhaps. Who knows? Even maybe Vanessa may even return as that cat again. That was such a big success.
It was a great success.
All right, so let's get into some takeaways from today's show. Allie, what do we got?
All right. Let's see. 818, my takeaway is all Omar wants for Timus, it's a beach.
That's right. A beach for Timus.
925, similarly, Klein's favorite type of vacation is OnlyFans. 562, my takeaway is them chestnuts. Open flame.
It's the best part of that.
Good takeaway. You really screwed me, Allie. You screwed me. She said that wasn't even going to be used. It was just like warming up my voice.
818, my takeaway is Vanessa is the Ralph Garman of the show, meow course.
Yeah, meow course.
818, Klein is bringing back Owling, and 626 for $350,000, you can get a really clean beehole.
All right, that's all you need. One of those self-washing human washing machines we learned about earlier today. Jake the Nerd, you have a takeaway?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Klein and Anthropology show.
Hey, remember, today's the day. Allie's going to attempt to return the outfit that she wore on stage. You can see the whole video of her getting called out. It's up on our Instagram, Klein Alley Show. While you're there, check out the world premiere video of Tamales, and share it with some people that may also enjoy Tamales, or maybe want to discover this show for the very first time. Thank you for doing your part to help us #grow the show. You have a takeaway, Allie?
My takeaway is 23andMe, more like 23andMoney.
Rolls off the tongue. Find out if you're connected to any inheritance with 23andmoney.com. Not a thing yet, but let's go ahead and buy the domain quick. Omar, takeaway?
Meow, 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 meow,
Strong takeaway.
meow, meow.
We'll do it tomorrow. Try to do it better. If you need us in the meantime, find us all things Klein Alley Show on the Instagram, Klein Alley Show, or 844-956-GOAT. All right, bye. That's it.
That they feel that that you know they feel that